What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along today. Carabao Cup semi-final, Liverpool against Arsenal, live from Anfield. This is the first leg. It should have been the second leg, but we all know what happened last week. So we're here, we're live, it's exclusive, it's big. It's the only trophy that Arsenal can win this season. And we need a minor miracle, people. I can't lie. We need a minor miracle. We're going to talk about the team. We're going to briefly discuss transfers. I know a lot of you probably tuned in earlier on today. But we're here again to discuss transfers, people. And to discuss the game. Can we win the game? Obviously, the team lineups are on the screen. I've got a few issues regarding the team lineup. I'm sure you have as well. And, yeah, Jurgen Klopp has done absolutely no favours. Remember when people were saying last week, don't worry, people, Klopp will play his B team, his C team. Klopp is showing no mercy, people. He literally tried to get knocked out of this competition in all the other rounds. And now he goes full strength. There you go, stand up. If you hate Tottenham, there you go. There's the first one, Alexander. No more, no more. That's the only one. That's the only time you'll get me, people. Let's discuss the team shortly, and then we've got a few transfer bits and bobs to discuss before we come back to the game. Oh, man, you got your wish Xhaka is in. I mean, I'm still ashamed of that comment, but we are desperate. Let's talk about the Arsenal team first of all, people. Let's talk about the Arsenal team. Aaron Ramsdale plays in goal. In fact, how can I forget? Granit Xhaka mode. Let's go into it. He's back. He's in the starting lineup. So let's go into Granit Xhaka mode first of all, people. And, Ramsdale plays in goal. A lot of people were saying Leno may get the nod. He's played in most of the cup games, but he has gone for Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Now, the team today, the interesting point about the team today as well, people, is Cedric plays at right back. We discussed the team today. He's gone with 4-2-3-1. Cedric continues at right back. Ben White and Gabriel at centre back. Gabriel is back from suspension. Tierney plays at left back. Now, we go into the midfield. Lokonga and Granit Xhaka are the two in midfield. Lokonga, who had a very poor game the other day against Nottingham Forest. Granit Xhaka comes back from COVID. Will he be 100%? We'll see. Lacazette plays in the 10 role, people. Lacazette plays in the 10 role today. No Odegaard, no Emile Smith-Rowe, no Tomiyasu. And obviously the players we have at AFCON. Martinelli on the left. Bukayo Saka on the right. And you guessed it, people. You know who is up front today. I'm going to go easy with any kind of banter or jokes because I think it's too serious for me to start joking right now. But yes, he is up front, people. Edward Nketiah starts up front. Eddie, me and you have had a very difficult relationship, right? I've criticised you. I've joked about you. If you've got quality that Mikel Arteta can see that I can't see, I need to see something tonight. But in my head, all I can see is Virgil van Dijk having the easiest football match of his life. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he scores. I hope he runs off saying, call me at Anfield. I hope all the celebrations come out. But I'm telling you now, we need some sort of guidance tonight, people, because, boy, Eddie Nketiah against Van Dijk, you know, somebody needs to give me some sort of hope because I don't know what's going on. Ivan says Sherman against Van Dijk. On the bench, I mean, our bench is about as weak as it could possibly get. That is no disrespect to the youngsters because, you know, I always back young players and stuff like that. But at the moment, you know, our bench looks weak. Leno, Holding, Pablo Mari, Nuno Tavares, Patino, Salah Eddin, Hutchinson and Biref. I mean, we got nothing there, have we? If you need to change the game, you're bringing on a youngster for his debut or Nuno Tavares. It is long. It is absolutely long, people. I don't... You know, I wish that was Mo Salah on the bench for Arsenal. I'll tell you that. Nketiah against Van Dijk. We need some serious luck tonight. But hey, stranger things have happened in football. Let's talk about the Liverpool team. Jurgen Klopp, he's done us absolutely no favours, people. None. No Kolasinac on the bench. Apparently could be on the verge of a move to Marseille. I think you know my opinion on that. You saw my meltdown the other day. Curtis, can we start the therapy now? Said Yasser. Let's at least try, man. Let's hang in there. Liverpool's team. Alisson in goal. Trent Alexander at right back. Matip and Van Dijk at centre-back. Robertson at left back. It already sounds bad. Fabinho, Henderson and Milner. Surprised he went with Milner ahead of Curtis Jones and Oxlade-Chamberlain. Front three, Jota, Minamino and Firmino. No messing about. No youngsters. People told me Klopp wouldn't take it seriously. That's about as serious as it gets. We know he's got no Mane, no Salah, no Keita. But, you know, this is a difficult lineup that we're against. No Thiago as well for Liverpool. On the bench, Kelleher, Konate, Gomez, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jones, Tsimikas, Gordon, Williams and Morton. Arsenal's hope against Liverpool is, can we handle their attack and frustrate them? You got to remember, this is a two-legged game. I've got to be honest, and I don't want to be negative here. If we was to lose by 1 goal tonight, I would actually take that. Obviously, I hope, as a fan, we can get a win, get a draw. But even if we were to lose by 1 and take them back to the Emirates next week with a few players back, maybe a new signing or two, we would have a chance. You know, Beverly Hills Cop settings, man, I'm telling you, I know I said I wasn't going to joke, but yo, Axel Foley, we need you. Norbit, Sherman Klump, Eddie Murphy, are you listening to me? Dr. Doolittle, Edward, Eddie. We need you today, my friend. I've criticised you the whole time. If you score against Virgil van Dijk, you know, I'll be eating a lot of humble pie. Do I expect it to happen? No, I do not. Do I hope it will happen? Please, somebody. We need divine intervention right now. Please. Big up to everyone tuning in. 1,000 of you in here already. Smash that like. I don't care. We're looking for 1,500 likes. No messing about. This is the Cup semi-final. You know what? We're going for 2,000 likes. We're going high, people. We're looking for 2,000 likes. If you haven't subscribed, lick down that subscribe button. Lick down that like button as well. It's the semi-final. It's Klopp against Arteta. It's Eddie Nketiah against Virgil van Dijk. Somehow, I don't know how that works, but somehow we need it to work, people. We need it to work. Man like cheddar cheese and Nketiah, he can do it. Arthur is the only signing, not even his sister, don't worry. He's brought on Eddie McDuffie against Van Dijk. People saying Sherman Klump. Cliff said, brethren, no expectations whatsoever. Like you said this morning, we have better midfielders on loan than we do at the club. Gonna get caned. Listen, I'm trying my best, Cliff. I don't want to be too down in the dumps. You know, life is more important. But, you know, someone said soul glow. Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through, baby. Just let your soul glow. If you watch Coming to America, you're with me right now, man. McDowell's, man. I'm the king of Zamunda. We need a miracle. I'm not even stressing people. I'm telling you, what's the point? Let's talk transfers. Let's get a quick transfer. Let me give you a quick update on what's going off at Arsenal. You know, trust me, people. Don't stress yourself, man. What have we got to work with? It's Eddie Nketiah against Virgil van Dijk. It's not even supposed to be happening. It's not even fair. It's like the year 7 at school trying to punch up the year 11. It's not even acceptable. It's not even a real fight. Charles Watts has confirmed. Odegaard has been confirmed as having tested positive for COVID. It must be extremely unlikely that he will be able to be involved against Spurs on Sunday. That's not good news for Arsenal. Odegaard has been in decent form. Obviously, Emile Smith-Rowe misses out today with a muscular injury. And it's one of them, innit? It's one of them. Mason, as I said, people, listen, I hope we beat them. Like Reggie's saying, kick them and run, people. Kick them and run. But listen, I'm just putting this out there. I'm just putting it out there. I said, yo, them vocals. I'm trying, man. I don't think I'll win X Factor anytime soon, though. I'm not sure Simon Cowell would be impressed. But Mason, as you said, listen. make sure you're free tomorrow around 2 p.m, people. 2 to 2:30. Just make sure you're not that busy. I've got a feeling we're going to need a long conversation tomorrow afternoon. But we move, people. SJVR said, Liverpool equal McDonald's, Arsenal equal McDowell's. Oh, man. Well, what do... I'm telling you, man. So Odegaard's out. Let's have a quick transfer. I know most of you probably tuned in today at 2 p.m, but I'm going to give you a quick update on Arsenal. We've got 2 quick things to get through. We got 8 minutes on... No, what we got? 15 minutes until kickoff. Chris Wheatley has just tweeted, Arsenal have accelerated the talks to sign Arthur Melo on loan in the past few hours. He'll have to be registered by midday tomorrow in order to be involved against Tottenham on Sunday. Arsenal have apparently made their move. They have now approached Juventus with an offer to sign him on loan until the end of the season. Apparently, Juventus want an option or an obligation to buy. They want him out the door. Something gave me a little bit of hope today. I saw an interview with Lionel Messi where Messi said that Arthur was one of the players that impressed him the most when he signed for the club. He said he reminded him of Xavi. Now, if Messi's given him the stamp of approval, I'm prepared to give him an opportunity. At the end of the day, I was calling Ramsdale, Aaron Dingle, Aaron Emmerdale from Sheffield United. Arthur is a Brazilian international, former Barcelona and Juventus. We've got Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El Neni. I'm prepared to give him a chance. Simple as that. I'm not going to completely write him off. Let's give him a chance. So Zach said, wow, Omar Gunnar 91 said, my first watch along live here. Appreciate whether it's your first time tuning in or you've been here from day dot. Big up to all of you. Appreciate your support as always. And as I said, subscribe, like the video. Let's keep it moving. Good fun, good vibes. As I always say, people, information and entertainment. So Arsenal have made an official approach to Juventus for Arthur. He has to be signed by midday tomorrow to play against Spurs. So, that's going to be difficult. That is going to be difficult. And you know what it is now? We talk about him every day. I spoke about him today on the transfer video. But why not do an evening one? Yeah, we're going to speak about him again for the 400th millionth time this transfer window. It is Daily Dusan. Dusan Vlahovic. We speak about him every single day. I knew very little about him 6 months ago. I now know. I feel like he's my best friend. I know everything about him. Fiorentina CEO Barone on Dusan Vlahovic. This was before their game tonight against Napoli. He said Dusan Vlahovic's future and the Arsenal bid. He said, we're open to consider all proposals we'll receive for Vlahovic. No bid is on the table right now. We've not received any official offer. Let's see if some proposals will arrive. Now that is a CEO that wants to sell. That is a CEO that's saying, listen, come and put the bid down and take him. I want the dough. We're in a pandemic. We're about to hit, Craig said Curtis Vlahovic doesn't get spoken enough on this channel. Daily Vlahovic, people. And just a little update for anyone that doesn't know. Fiorentina are playing right now, as we talk, in the Coppa Italia against Napoli. They're actually down to 10 men, and so are Napoli. And they're winning 4-2 with 15 minutes to go. And Vlahovic scored the opening goal of the game. Very good finish into the bottom corner. He actually came off. He's been substituted. And Lucas Torreira is playing. They are 4-2 up against Napoli at the moment. You can see exactly what the CEO is saying there. Come and pay the money and take the player. They want him out. That not because they don't rate him. They want the dough. They know they want the money. People saying Napoli are now down to 9 men. I actually wanted Fiorentina to lose to make him think, this club's garbage. I don't want to be here no more. But a win may help them. But hey, Daily Vlahovic, people, CEO of Fiorentina, basically saying, come and pay the money and take him. Simple as that. Shola Daniel said, Curtis, thanks for everything in my life. Your joke from the first day you started. Listen, man, we have to uplift. We have to uplift each other, people. I'm all about uplifting each other, Sometimes I may be critical of the team and certain players, but I'll try and lift your spirits at least, people. You know what I mean? Dan said, Curtis, you're a legend. I love Arsenal, but seriously, oh, man, listen. All I can say, people, Make sure you've got a hiding place tonight. Make sure, there's a sofa. Make sure you might need the sunglasses, not because the light is bright, because you don't want to see what's on your screen. I'm telling you now, people, I'm already in my head prepared. I'm hoping for the best. I'm prepared for the worst. Look at the bench. Look at the bench. I don't even understand what that bench is. Have you ever seen a bench like that in your life as an Arsenal fan? Leno, Holding, Mari, Tavares, Patino, Salah, Edin, Hutchinson and Beref. I mean, no disrespect to the young bucks, man. I'll never write off the youngsters. Big up the youngsters, man. But boy, come on, man. Where's the signings at? Sign some players, man, as Robbie shouted out once. Sign some players, brethren. How can you turn up in a semi-final with that bench? Burnley have probably got a better bench than that. Aaron Lennon and them, man. Big up Simon said, Curtis, you're a legend, best YouTuber. I appreciate that, bro. RSB Gaming. RSPB said, I'll be honest with Curtis. I don't give a ish about this game, but I'm here for you as you are a G. I always enjoy the watch-alongs. Big up yourself. Big up to you. South African Scouser says, you've got Salah. Oh, don't do that to us, please, man. Oh. I know. Yeah, we've got Salah on the bench, if he's, It's like when we signed Luis Suarez, isn't it? Not Luis Suarez, we signed Dennis Suarez. It's so Arsenal, innit? It's so Arsenal. Kay Hayes said, even though I'm a lifelong Arsenal fan, seeing Big C's reactions are a classic. Please, man, just don't. Eddie, come on, prove me wrong. I've mocked you the whole time. Just deal with Van Dijk, please, somebody. I never wish injury on a player. We could do with Van Dijk just twinging the hamstring or something. Nothing major. Just keep him out for 2 days, We need help. We need help, man. I'm telling you. Make sure you're all free 2 p.m. tomorrow. I've got a feeling we're going to have a long conversation tomorrow. Shaquille said, it's going to be a long night up top for Arsenal, Big C. I have a question for you. If you were managing Nketiah, how would you get the best out of him? He'd be on loan. And I don't think that's even disrespectful. He would be on loan. He needs first team football. He's one of them players who's been an under 21, under 23 star. He hasn't played enough first team football. He would be on loan. Simple as that. Go on loan to a good championship team or a lower half Premier League team. Get 20, 30, 40 games and see if you're up to standard. Simple as that. And if it doesn't work, then he's gone. Simple. I wouldn't be playing a guy that is rejecting contracts left, right, and centre. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night, I'm telling you. He done well at Leeds, bro. He scored a few. Leeds sent him back early, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Leeds said, just take him back, please. Keith, listen, I don't want to speak nothing into existence. Just make sure you're free around 2 p.m. tomorrow, all of you. Michael Connor said, Klopp wants this cup. Look at the lineup. I think with Klopp, because Liverpool are looking at it thinking, okay, at the moment, the Premier League title looks difficult. Champions League is an opportunity. He's probably thinking, just get a cup while we can. Big up my bro, Jar Digger. Go and follow him on social media, people. He's one of the best, if not the best, music artist out of Nottingham. Amazing. Good friend of mine, family member. And me and him have spoken about Arsenal over the years for hours and hours and hours. I can honestly say I have never seen an Arsenal bench like this in my entire life. I have never seen Arsenal in a cup semi-final with Eddie Nketiah against Virgil van Dijk. I'm sorry, people. I'm trying. We've seen dark days. Nicholas Bentner, Shamak, Ali Adir and them, man. Eddie against Van Dijk. I'm hoping he proves it. If Eddie scores tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna absolutely break down the whole stream. But the bench, I'm telling you, people, we could have made a team out of our community and had a go at that Arsenal team tonight. Listen, as I said, man, I respect the youngsters. I'm never gonna write off youngsters. I can't lie, because they could be future stars. But geez, man. Bring back Francis Jeffers, man. I'm telling you. Salah Eddine sounds like Aladdin. We're going to need Aladdin today, mate. We might need a magic carpet to sort that out. Darren said, forget the 150 million spent in the summer. What is Edu doing right now? Questions need to be asked. 150 million we probably need to spend another 150 million. You know them ones. We start in 5 minutes, people. Let me just quickly show you how we've set up the lineup. I know you can see the lineup on my screen. I just want to show you the system. Lacazette is the captain. 4-2-3-1. And we literally have got nothing on the bench. So this 11 need a miracle. I kept saying all day, Moran, lock it off, man. Get the doctor out and just get that game locked off. But we're here, man. We're nice guys, innit, Arsenal? So we turn up. As you can see, 4-2-3-1. I think he is right to stick with the back four. I think there was question marks whether Chambers or Cedric would play. I'm pretty sure, in fact, Chambers isn't even on the bench. So Lokonga and Xhaka is the best we've got, which is just ridiculous. How do you spend 150 and leave yourself in that position? Martinelli, Saka and Lacazette is our only hope. Simple as that. That's our only hope. 3 players there that can cause a problem. Listen, I said the other day, I've been saying to Laurie on the Talk is Cheap, I want to hear that Champions League music. The way things are moving right now, just give me the Europa League music. I'll take it, people. I will take Europa League, Thursday night, Dundalk, Rapid Vienna. I'll take that. Just give me something, people. Just give me something. Chambers on the bench, I thought. Let me just check, actually. Is Chambers on the bench? Chambers not even on the bench, people. Chambers not even on the bench. I don't know how we escape this. We're looking for a miracle. Let me be honest. Let me be honest, right? Every Arsenal fan is thinking the exact same thing right now, right? I speak it as it is. Simple as that. Every Arsenal fan's thinking we're going to get absolutely peppered, mate. Peppered. Like a Sunday jerk chicken. Seasoned up, peppered, and cooked in the oven tonight. That's what we're all thinking. But just to try and give us a little bit of hope, because you need hope in football. Anything can happen. Cambridge United beat Newcastle at the weekend. We've seen stranger things happen in football. Liverpool don't have Mane and Salah. They're their 2 best players. That is their best attack. Firmino's been out. Minamino and Jota are good, but they're not Salah and Mane. We have to defend properly. We've got 3 of our best 4 defenders on the pitch. We have to not concede early. We have to frustrate Liverpool. Try and nick something on the counter-attack. If we get out of here with a 0-0, a 1-1, even a 2-1 defeat, and we get ourselves back to the Emirates, and we keep it moving next week. I mean, Eddie's on the screen. I need to relax because I can't keep slandering him. King said, comparing yourselves to Cambridge. That's all we got right now. Eddie's got 10 goals in his last 9 appearances in this competition. I can't lie, though, people. Most of them are against League 1 and League 2 opposition. Don't forget, people, this stream is sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. Link in the description below. Make sure you download their app. You will need it if you want all your latest transfer news right now, people. Big up to OneFootball for supporting the channel. Link in the description. Go and download the app. We are about to get underway. I want your score predictions, people. You have seen the team lineups. I predicted a 2-1 win for Liverpool. I'm sorry. I hate doing it. I hate going against my own team. But I'm also a realist. We are underway, people. We are underway. And it is Arsenal against Liverpool. Why is that timer coming on at 1 minute 30? I'm going to have to wait till 1 minute 30. It's a throw-in to Arsenal in the corner. Straight away, we're underway. Give me a score predictions, people. Anne says 3-2 to Arsenal. Dial Square says 10-0. Jeff says 3-0 to Liverpool. Cap saying 1-1. Omar saying 2-1 to Paul. That's what I've gone for. Jota always scores. Apparently 4 in his last 4 games against Arsenal. 5-1 said Imantas. Harry said 3-0 to Liverpool. Reem said Cedric is going to cost us. Amo said 1-1. Hussein saying 5-1. Zach said 1-0 to Arsenal. Listen, it's going to be a long night. Rennie said 3-0. Karam says 2-1 to Liverpool. Dominic says 1-1. Ball in the air. Dropped by Alisson. Oh, referee gives a free kick against him. Come on. Good start by Arsenal. Good start. Is Chambers on the bench and I've missed him out? Someone just messaged me and said Chambers is on the bench. But I haven't written it down. Why have I not done that? Let me check. Chambers, he's on the bench. Apologies, people. Right, we're at 1 minute 30 pretty much. Let me click that. Chambers is on the bench, so apologies. I didn't write it on the subs when I was editing it. Not that he makes a huge difference. And there we go. Cedric down injured. And he's been hammered in the ribs. And he's down already. Right, there you go. Timer's on, people. Why that's coming on 1 minute 30, I just don't know. It's bantering me right now. But Cedric took a bang on the hip. He's down already. Looks like he's going to run it off. Chambers is warming up. So apologies that I didn't put Chambers on the subs bench. I don't know if I can edit that while we're on air. While Cedric is... Nah, let me not mess about with it, man. Technology, man. You know what I mean? I have to be careful with it. Mash up the place. Mash up the whole stream. Chambers is on the bench. 1,500 of you in the chat, people. Lick down that like button. Subscribe. We're looking for 2,000 likes today. No ramping, people. This is a cup semi-final. We need to handle business. We need to handle business. Ball over the top for Arsenal. Van Dijk gives it to Alisson. And they love to play about at the back. You know, they do love to play about at the back. Big up Broads in the chat who said, free hit that like button, guys. Big up to One Rovers Vlogs. What stream service do you use? This is just on StreamYard, bro. Here come Liverpool. Dud said, bless up Curtis and Cruz. Is it 5-0 yet? We're still hanging on, man. We've had a good 2.5 minutes so far. Here come Liverpool on the attack. Trent knocks it over. Tierney. Tierney clears it for a corner. I don't think he needed to do that. Broads, Eddie against Van Dijk. I mean, say no more, man. What are we supposed to say? Year 7 against the toughest year 11 in the school. Guna Stew 35, Hopkins, big up for becoming a member. Really appreciate it, bro. We are gonna do we're gonna do a member stream on Saturday ahead of the North London derby, so look out for that. Corner to Liverpool. Whipped in by Robertson, headed away at the near post by Nketiah. Good clearance there. Calm down, Sambi. Key battle, Eddie against Van Dijk. We're all looking forward to that. Here's James Milner. Finds Granit Xhaka, who finds Cedric. Liverpool, they press so much. And Xhaka's pass is blocked there by Firmino. Goes out for a throw-in to Arsenal. Chula Yasso said, can't watch the game tonight, Big C. I need your commentary to be on point. Don't you worry about that. I'll handle that, man. Oh, God help us win this Liverpool team. 10-day, we need it, man. And Nketiah is a better defender than he is a striker. Ball over the top. Matip. And Nketiah runs him down. Alisson with a bad clearance. Lacazette finds Saka. Right inside of the penalty area. Saka! Poor pass there to Eddie Nketiah. That was half a chance. That was half a chance for Arsenal. I don't know if Nketiah was onside there. It's a poor pass from Saka. Snake Eyes, big up, bro, said, get out the kit ready, Big C. Arteta just messaged me. He's going to need you. Don't worry, man. I'm warm. Oh! Ball over the top. Oh, my God. We nearly scored an own goal. Gabriel now is doing the old Nuno Tavares. Pass back to Ramsdale. And he almost scored. It goes out for a corner. What is that? And Ramsdale's wearing the yellow away kit, which just always triggers me for some reason. Why is the goalkeeper wearing the away kit? It's stupid. Liverpool have a corner. That was terrible from Gabriel. But let's see. It's a corner to Liverpool, people. It's the win, Curtis. Yeah, Ramsdale in that away kit. I just don't get it. Like, do we not have 2 goalkeeper kits? I don't know. Lacazette marking. Van Dijk there. Ball whipped in. Headed away. The near post, and Saka heads it away. Arsenal need to get out. As I said, people, the first mission for me for Arsenal is do not concede in the first 15, 20 minutes. Then we can grow into the game. We know Liverpool's fullbacks will push up high, and let's see if we can catch them on the counter-attack. Anfield has the players rattled it. Do you know what? It's a bit of a myth. I've been to Anfield. Now, I can't lie, when you watch Liverpool in a big Champions League game at Anfield, the place absolutely rocks. Oh, no, I better take it back because they're on the attack. Henderson finds Robertson, left-hand side, whips it in. Ramsdale collects it. Boy, man, we were nearly in trouble there. it's not always rocking. Trust me, man. They get going at certain times. You know what I mean? But it's not like it absolutely is crazy loud all the time. And here he is. Big up my boy Ray Giads, man. Big Liverpool fan. And, you know, he chats a lot of rubbish. Nah, he's a top guy, man. But he's, you know, I preferred it when Liverpool were a banter club under Roy Evans, and I had a lot of banter on him. Now, I get the banter back off him. It's hard times for us. But big up ads, man. Don't slander Anfield. Nah, listen, what I'm saying, there's this thing that, Anfield just rocks every single game. No, it don't, man. It don't. Let's be real. You'll never walk alone at the start. They go mad for the first 10, 15. If they don't score, a lot of the time it gets quiet, man. I've been up there with Arsenal when it's not rocking. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong. Them big Champions League nights and that, it's the 12th man. We all know that. I actually think Palace is louder. I can't lie, people. I think Palace is one of the loudest grounds in the Premier League. I can't lie. Listen, I'm not slandering Liverpool. Anfield is culture. I can't lie. It's proper football. When you're there, you know you're at a historic ground. But you know what I'm saying? I'd said Anfield usually at its best in big games. That's what I'm saying, you know. The people go on like every game. It's a big game atmosphere. Oh, what's going on here? What? Martinelli gets wiped out there by Van Dijk, and he gives the free kick against it. When I say Van Dijk has cleaned out everything, jeez. Craig said, I live in Anfield near the stadium. For big games, it's insane. It's loud even in my garden. But most games, Big C is right. It ain't the loudest. That's what I'm saying. Big games, it turns mad. Nah, it isn't really a foul, to be honest. It's more of a collision. Big up Craze. I saw Lofty in the chat there. Where's man like Lofty in the chat? Big up Ryan Loft. Get out of here, Ginger. Yeah, tell him to come out of here, man. Ellen Road is a loud ground. Yeah, good atmosphere there. I haven't been there for years, obviously. They've been out of the Prem. Snake Eye said, please, cuddle that like button. Come on, man. Yeah, we're looking 1,500 to 2,000 likes tonight, people. This is a cup semi-final. I'm not ramping. We're either going to be celebrating that we've achieved something great, or I'll be having a meltdown that we haven't signed no players. Where can I watch the game? The game's on Sky Sports. Obviously, I don't know what country you're in, Jason, but if you're in England or somewhere, it's on Sky Sports. Sky Sports football. Ball over the top. Ben White flicks it away. What's going on here? Cedric's on the floor. Ramsdale's slipping over. Here's Minamino, left-hand side. Finds Milner. Really surprised they've played Milner ahead of Oxlade-Chamberlain and Curtis Jones. I thought they'd play Ox. Here's Matip on a marauding run. Poor pass out wide. Trent whips it in. It goes out for a goal kick. We've started the game all right. We haven't done too much going forward, but at least, 9 minutes in, we haven't conceded, people. Cedric's done. He's on the floor. He's slapping the floor. He's fuming. His hip's finished. I told you, people, Cedric the Entertainer would have been better. Anyone that used to watch Kings of Comedy, Def Comedy Jam, I'd rather have Cedric the Entertainer at right back, I want to know. I've said this time and time again. How did this brother get a 3-year contract? I want an investigation. I want solicitors. I want lawyers. I want people in suits to explain to me how a guy was at Southampton with 6 months left on his contract. Southampton said they're not renewing his deal on 60 grand a week. And we turned up like Santa Claus and said, come to Arsenal and have a 3-year deal on even more money. How? He should have been taking a pay cut to come to Arsenal and got a 1-year deal as cover, 2 years max. I don't get it. Man said he was scared of Minamino and said, F that, get me off. Chambers coming on. That's the shirt from this year, Gunnar. This is the one they're playing in now. We've actually done all right in it. He does look devastated. Listen, man, there's nothing worse as a player when you get an opportunity because of an injury and then you come off injured. Nothing worse, people. Chambers is on at right back. Does that strengthen us or make us worse? I don't know. Chambers on. He's going to have to get up to speed with the game quickly. But we're here, people. So Cedric off, Callum Chambers on. Cedric found his ex. You know what? Cedric probably said, I've had a decent 10 minutes. Let me just get off now and not ruin it. People, can we make 5 subs? I actually don't know, Stewie, you know. Can you make 5 subs? I know in the cups they were saying, oi, big tackle there by Gabriel. Take that, Jota boy. Take that. That's what... Oh, Ramsdale. It's been blocked by Henderson. Oh, my God. It's all going off, people. It is all going off. Gabriel clattered Jota on the halfway line. Wins the ball straight out of the Brazilian favelas. Take that, boy. Xhaka plays the ball back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale has a touch, kicks it straight at Henderson, who closes him down. Henderson gets it and tries to cross it and wins a corner. What is Ramsdale doing? I mean, Xhaka plays it back. Have a touch and just whack it. What is he even trying to do? He's got away with that big time. I'm telling you, Ramsdale in the away kit just sends me mad, people. You know, why is the goalkeeper playing in an outfield kitty? It's just stupid. It looks stupid as well. Corner to Liverpool. Needless to give that away. Away swinger now. Trent whips it in. Ramsdale comes for it. Punches it away. Comes out to the edge of the penalty area. Robertson. Here's Henderson. We've started okay, but we're not getting forward at all. Chipped into the penalty area. Van Dijk knocks it down. Chance. Oh, comes out to Robertson. They were all over us. Robertson is Minamino, left-hand side. Crosses it in early. Whipped in. Oh, my days. Nearly an own goal from Ben White. And Gabriel clears it. We cannot get out of our own half, people. This is training match settings. We can't get out of our own half. This is not nice. It really isn't. 411 Football said, congrats on 40k subs, Curtis. I'm predicting Van Dijk to score on a corner with Laka, the one man marking him on the first 2 Smurf settings. It just doesn't make sense. Why would you put Laka on Van Dijk? Makes no sense. But big up for the super chat. Hey, no fake scores in there, man. People get blocked for that. And another corner to Liverpool. We're getting peppered, people. I feel like a steak just getting seasoned, ready to get cooked on Sunday, people. Minamino whipped it in. Ben White gets a good touch on it because Firmino might have had a tap in there. Ramsdale was in no man's land and Gabriel cleared it. We are all over the place. We're hanging on, people. We're hanging on. We're on the ropes like a boxer getting punched. You just got to hang on. Make it to the end of the round, people. And then, you know, get some Vaseline on the eyebrows. Get some water on the head. And reevaluate. Robertson whips it in, headed away, and Ketia wins another header. Maybe he's a better defender, like someone said earlier. It's going to be a long, long night, people. Just understand, it's going to be a long night. Simple as that. But you never know. Maybe we get out of there. Maybe we get out of there with a draw or something, man. Please, just hang on. We're hanging on in there, people. We're hanging on in there. Long throw, flicked on. Lokonga gets caught on the ball. Minamino could be in. Gabriel clears for a throw-in. We just do not have that midfield player. When you have a ball-playing centre mid, it's almost like your escape clause. Santi Cazorla, Cesc Fabregas, they was your escape clause. If you're in trouble and you look up, you see them, you give them the ball, that's your way out. We have no escape plan, people. You know, it's like being in a nightclub and beef starts in the club and there's no fire exit. You know, it's problems. Ball over the top by Matip. Looking for Trent. Goes out for a goal kick. I'll take it. We are nearly at 15 minutes. We have survived, people. It's all about survival tonight. AFTV Gang 2. What a picture that is, Robbie. How long can we hang on? Bro, I'm hoping we hang on for the whole 90 minutes. You know what I mean? I will take no shot on target. The most stinkiest 0-0 ever. Liverpool have had 85% possession. We are literally the cones on the training ground right now. A long ball by Ramsdale. We don't win the header. Chambers with the touch. Sambi Lokonga. Move the ball, bro. Move the ball. Ben White over the top. And it's a throw into Arsenal. A little bit of welcome break from all the pressure. Man said Wenger in. Awesome, Wenger. Buenos Aires Guna. Having Guendouzi and Torreira now would help. Say no more, my bro. Like I said, we got better players on loan than we have in our midfield. But, you know, I don't speak about that. Callum Chambers with a long throw. Looking for Eddie Nketiah. And Van Dijk just nudges him off and says, move, little boy. Matip finds shot. A good tackle there, Kieran Tierney. Here we go. Can we create an attack? Oh, come on. No, man. Martinelli goes to hold off. I think that's Henderson. Catches him in the face. Referee gives a free kick, man. Come on, man. Dud said, beef in the club. One time my boy punched a man and then ran through the crowd. You got to do what you got to do, man. Big C, you should have done this watch-along with Kevin Campbell. I don't think Kev does watch-alongs in general, you know. And I know a lot of the time he works for TV companies on the game, so I don't know if he does this. Big up Gary, who said, big up Curtis tuning in from Brazil. Ball over the top there, looking for Xhaka. Keeps it in and he's offside, people. We are 16 minutes into the game. We haven't had a shot at the moment, but we are hanging on in there, people, and that's all we can do at the moment, I'm afraid. And that looks onside, to be honest. SODZ said, big up, Big C, I just joined. Love your content. What happened to Cedric? Cedric got a bang on the hip, and yeah, that was him off. That was him done. Red Stepper, Big C, my dog, 8 out of 10 Gooners preferred him. Here come Arsenal on the attack. Eddie and Nketiah. Come on, just pen one in the top corner, man. Here's Xhaka. Finds Kieran Tierney. Get the ball in, man. Create something. Keep the ball, man. You can't panic. You gotta be brave. Tierney up against Trent. Whips it in. Not a bad ball. Headed away by Van Dijk. He's such a monster in the air. Gabriel and Trent looks for the ball over the top. Ben White's got Jota on his back. Finds Ramsdale there. Calm down, people. We have to keep the ball and relax. And then just as I say that, Ramsdale smashes it as far as he can. What people have to understand, Eddie and Nketiah, Lacazette, they're not going to win headers up against Van Dijk and Matip. I think Matip is 6'5". Van Dijk's around 6'3". You got to turn them around, get them running. You know, high headers ain't going to happen, you know. Bambi is very slow and indecisive. He's going to have to speed up tonight, people. Listen, on a positive note, 18 minutes into the game, Liverpool haven't created a major chance. They've dominated the ball. Can we grow into the game? Lacazette, got to look after the ball there. Find Saka. Sambi Lokonga, poor pass. Should have looked for Lacazette. Trent under pressure, heads it back to Alisson, and he collects it. We've just got to find a way to relieve the pressure and try and get some chances created. Can we hit Liverpool on the attack? Merry Christmas said Van Dijk is 6'6". Lacazette! Oh, pop shot there from about 30 yards. It was dipping. I don't mind that, people. I don't mind that. Poor play there by Fabinho into Henderson. I'm sorry, it's Henderson's fault. But I don't mind that from Lacazette. Could he maybe have took his time, done something else? But it's poor play from Henderson. Can we press Liverpool and make life a little bit more difficult for them? There we go. We forced them long, and that's our ball. Arsenal throwing. There we go. We're starting to grow into the game. Let's go. Come on. Lacazette, 2 goals and 3 assists in his previous 6 appearances. Big up JK Speaks, who said, big up Curtis. Passed my driving exam today. Won't let this game ruin my vibes. Listen, big up to you. Congrats. It's a great feeling when you pass your driving test, man. So, really well done to you. And you should be proud, man. And let's hope Arsenal... Don't let Arsenal ruin the vibes, man, either way. But if we win... then, you know, it's epic celebrations, man. Viking said, I seem to spend more time with Curtis than I do my missus these days. Therapy. Listen, you got to do what you got to do, people. I'm probably on, well, nah, you know, I'm on here a lot, but, you know, it's Arsenal, innit? We have to discuss these things and get it off our chest, people. So, why is this game so stop-start? Listen, I don't mind that, Omar, you know. Break up the play, make it scrappy for Liverpool, and put them under pressure. I always think if you go to Anfield and you can frustrate them, that's when, you know, they start doing things wrong. Alisson there with a ball over the top to Matip, not bad. If I said watch it, see, I know, you can't go too far. Yeah, man, big up JK, big up everyone bigging him up as well in the comments. Good to see us roughing up Liverpool. That's what you got to do. What did Kevin Campbell say? He said, go to Anfield and punch them in the mouth. Not literally, but in the footballing sense, you know. Liverpool like to get rhythm. They're a rhythm team, you know. Get the ball out to Trent, out to Robertson, put crosses in, keep you under pressure. Van Dijk there with a long diag into Robertson. Chambers does well. Just clear it. Just clear it. There we go. We'll take that. Not bad. That's flicked off their head. Laka, look after it. Look after it. Brilliant, Laka. Sambi over the top, looking for Saka, and Nketiah's there up against Van Dijk. Go on! Oh, I thought Saka had it. Oh, unlucky. That's not bad. I don't mind that. That kind of ball is not bad. Turn Van Dijk around, Put him under pressure. Saka actually nearly got him. Henderson drives past Sambi there. Don't let him run. He's not that quick. Henderson finds Robertson. Here's Firmino. Don't let him start dribbling. Come on. Be stronger. Chambers, be strong. There we go. Well done, Chambers. Oh, it hasn't gone out, has it? Minamino. Rough these man up, man. Don't be scared of these, man. I'm telling you, you can't play against Liverpool and be scared. You have to rough these man up. They haven't got their best front three. No Salah, no Mane. You're never going to get a better opportunity to deal with their attack. Going forward, I can't lie. You know, we've still got problems, but, you know, their attack is not as good as it usually is, man. Rough these man up. Let them know you're up for the fight. Curtis People, sure. I'm a man of the people, I'm telling you, I'm a man of the people. Arteta's on the touchline going crazy. Traffic inspector settings, people. It's all of this. It's all of this. I'll be like, bruv, I don't even know what that means. Robertson into Firmino. Finds Minamino. We're giving Firmino way too much space on the ball. Left-hand side, Firmino whips it in. Good block there by Sambi Lokonga. Still got the ball on the left-hand side. With Minamino. Peter, man, yeah, man, rough them up. Don't be scared of them. Barry said you'll never walk alone. Listen, I respect Liverpool, but tonight, man, I need you lot walking alone still. I can't lie, you know. No company for you lot tonight. But respectfully, you know. Rastaman KQ said, traffic inspector. Here we go. We're on the counter-attack, people. Saka. We've caught the ball off him. Needs runners. Eddie Nketiah's there. Roll it to him. Eddie Nketiah. What is that? What is that, Eddie, bro? Is it Saka's fault with a pass? I don't know what that is, man. Chance. Big chance. I don't know if that's Saka's fault or if that's Nketiah's fault. It's poor. Roll the ball across the penalty area. And they're in it. Oh, no. We're in trouble. We're in all sorts of trouble. It's a red card. I'm done. We're done. Kieran Tierney sent off. You absolute... It's Granit Xhaka. It's Granit. The referee even lifts him up and says, get off. Granit, you are a disgrace, my friend. You are a disgrace. What are you saying now, Arteta? You gave him a new contract. He just kung fu kicked him in the chest. Well done, Granit. Well done, Granit Xhaka. That's all you ever do. Look at him. What are you doing? Oh, what? He's pathetic. Look at him, man. How many times? How many times, Granit? This football club will never learn. Xhaka never learns. Simple as that. That's it, people. We're done. We're done. The game's a write-off. VAR ain't going to save you. The ref actually feels sorry for him. The ref picked him up off the floor like it was a... Look at Xhaka. Sent off twice this season. Mikel Arteta, yeah? Mikel Arteta. What's he looking at? What's the discussion you're having here? You gave this fraud a new contract. You gave him a new 4-year deal. Fresh back from COVID. Kung fu kicking man in the chest. Look, cheerio. We knew it. We knew it. Every time Xhaka plays, he gets booked. Today, red card. Oh, yeah, tap him on the shoulder. Tap him on the shoulder. What are you tapping him on the shoulder for? He's probably just cost us the game. Oh, yeah, don't worry, people. Rob Holding's coming on. Rob Holding's coming on. Bottle jobs. Bottle jobs. We start the game well, and he does that. Free kick to Liverpool, edge of the box. He's playing Kung Fu. It's Kung Fu fighting business. I don't know what's going on. He don't even know who to bring on. He's bringing on Rob Holding. Now he's bringing on someone else. I'm sorry, people. I can't believe Granit Xhaka. Every single time. How does the fan base... to make matters worse, Trent's probably going to put this top bins. Free kick to Liverpool. The game's over. All we can hope for is we don't get battered. Trent, and he puts it wide. I'm done. I'm just done. Do you know what I want to know? I want to know. This is what I want to know. Oh, mate, please. Zizzy said the fact he didn't the fact he didn't track that run either. Do you know what I want to know? He's bringing on Tavares and Holding, by the way. Do you know what I want to know? Why that coach tapped him on the back. So what are you saying to him? Well done? What was you saying to him? Unlucky? You just kung fu kicked someone in the chest. Arteta gave this man a new contract. I'm fuming. We actually started the game well. It's ruined the game, people. It's ruined the game. We actually started off all right. Clear red card. No argument. Honestly, do you know the worst thing about it? The ref felt sorry for him. The ref picked him up on the floor and tapped him on his back. It's embarrassing, people. It's embarrassing. Double change. I think that's Eddie and Nketiah coming off. Well played, Eddie. Well done, son. That's probably the best I've ever seen him play. He didn't miss a chance. Well done. Ref said, listen, mate, I'm sorry, but do one. Eddie off for Rob Holding. We're done out here, people. Thank you very much, Granit. Send him to Roma ASAP. Should have sold him in the summer. I said it so many times. Oh, 13 million's not enough for Granit Xhaka. I would have taken £1,300 for Granit Xhaka. He'll cost us more in the future. We started this game well. We frustrated them. Big up, Cyrus. C. Guna said, I'm livid. Xhaka should never play for this club again. They will never let him go. He's a disgrace. I'm sorry. It is Xhaka doing Xhaka. Simple as that. There ain't nothing new. We've seen it time and time again. Rob Holding on for Eddie and Nketiah. 10 men at Anfield. I mean, thanks. You've ruined the game as a spectacle. Mate, as soon as he's back from suspension, he'll be playing. He'll probably have the armband. Alfred said, I don't use the word hate very much, but he hates Xhaka so much. If I was his teammates, there would be a fight in the locker room. I mean, listen, I don't want to use the word hate, but I hate what he does for us on the pitch. I'll say that. Liverpool, Milner, edge of the box. We'll be lucky to have a shot the rest of the game. Here's Trent, left-hand side. 2-on-1 here. Whipped in by Robertson. Comes out to Minamino. Trent's on the overlap. Milner whips it in. We're in trouble. Van Dijk, I think we've managed to clear it. Suspended for Spurs, that's a good point. I mean, it's probably a good thing. It can't be a bad thing. The guy's a lunatic. More games with cards than with... He's a disgrace. He's a disgrace, mate. The ref felt sorry for him. He picked him up off the floor like, sorry, mate, but I've got to send you off. You've kung fu kicked him in the chest. What do you want me to do? Eddie off. That's it, people. We're down to absolute just hang on for the rest of the fight. You know, it's like a boxing match now, and they're just going to punch us the whole fight. It's can we hang on? I can't believe it, people. We actually started the game quite well. It's like our season is capitulating in front of us. Go to Forest, get beat. Go to Liverpool, start the game well, and, you know, the man starts kung fu fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Xhaka ain't as fast as lightning. It's wild, people. It's wild. Granit Xhaka should be sold in this window. Pedro, I'm not even hiding from your comment. Let me click on it. It was the desperation, my bro. You lot know I don't rate Granit Xhaka one bit. We were so bad against Forest. I actually thought we might need him back. We can't play Patino and Lokonga. But I brought back an absolute nightmare. He should never play for the football club again. I'm being serious. I would sell him in this transfer window. He's a disgrace. He never learns, people. He will never learn. Liverpool on the attack. Henderson finds Robertson. Crossing opportunity. It's up in the air. We're hanging on, people. Just smash it away, man. MS45. I tried all my life to become a baller in my way. I did find a A million players better than Xhaka. My question is how this guy became a footballer. They're good questions, mate. Maybe he was good in another league, but in the Prem, he is dog. Simple as that. Liability, as you say, Gooner Gang. Liverpool just whipping crosses in. The worst thing is we're actually frustrating them, but now we haven't got a way out. We haven't got an opportunity to attack. Ball over the top, headed in, and there we go. Goes out. 31 minutes gone. If we ever get out of here with a draw, oh my days. Alfred said, hopefully a blessing in disguise, forced to sign somebody by tomorrow. If this board think we are playing Spurs with Odegaard and Sambi in central midfield. I mean, the thing is, bro, Odegaard's got COVID. So I don't think Odegaard will play against Tottenham. You need a week or 5 days, I believe, to recover. I mean, you know what? Michael Oliver's the ref. I don't even rate him as a ref. But he actually handled Granit Xhaka with some sympathy. He literally, I've never seen that in my life. The referee picks Granit Xhaka up off the floor and taps him on his back. Like, you know what, mate? Unlucky, but I'm going to have to send you off. You've given him, you know, I thought I was watching Karate Kid, wax on, wax off settings, people. Mr. Miyagi. It's embarrassing. We might have to sign Jack Wilshere, people, I'm telling you. Like you said, though, Alfred, man, it's got to force them into the transfer market now. They got to go and sign someone. You can't. We got no midfielders. Sambi Lokonga is the only midfielder available for the Tottenham game. They have to sign someone. Now, I don't know if you saw Chris Wheatley's tweet earlier. You have to register a new signing by 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock tomorrow for them to play against Spurs. So we don't have a lot of time. I don't know if we can sign somebody that quick. We're being linked with Arthur from Juventus, former Barcelona midfielder. So we'll have to see, but we've got problems. We have got problems, people. They all love red card Xhaka. Listen, if Xhaka played for another team, the first thing you would say was target Xhaka. He'll get sent off. He'll get booked. He's too emotional. He's a liability, people. I have to admit, the Arsenal team are working very hard. I give them their credit. They're grafting, but they've been let down. People saying I missed a super chat. Apologies. We got loads of comments coming in. Let me try and see. There it is. Callum Walton, big up to you, bro, for the super chat. No right back and no proper centre mid for the Spurs game. I mean, Tomiyasu is out injured. I'm not sure how long he's out for, but you could be right. He could be out. Obviously, Cedric out now, so it could be Callum Chambers. The only good thing, Spurs have got no Son. Son is injured for that game, but it's still, man, it's so frustrating. One thing I have to say, and I think somebody just said that in the comments. You're right there, Charlie. Why is it always Xhaka the last man back? That is a good point. One long pass. Why is Granit Xhaka the last defender? He's not quick. Where's the defenders? Why is Tierney not the last man, or Gabriel, an actual defender? Why is the centre midfielder the last man against Jota? And why does Xhaka not just challenge him? He just panics and volleys him in the chest. It's pathetic. The guy never learns. Never learns. But that's a great point, Charlie. Why is he the last man? Marcus said Wilshere is better than Xhaka. I think he is. I don't care how long he hasn't played in the Prem. I'm being honest. I don't want Jack Wilshere back. But we are just moving. It's ridiculous. Green Gooner, apologies if I miss your super chat, bro. Put up the same comment again, just as a normal comment, and I will read it. The comments are flying in. We got 2,850 of you in the chat. We're aiming for 2,000 likes. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's going to be a long night at the office, people. It's going to be a long night. The disappointing thing about this game is Liverpool don't look that great. You know, we've frustrated them. Their attack is clearly missing Salah and Mane, that extra spark. But the problem is, if they get that goal, it's problems, you know. But we're going to have to fight tooth and nail to get out of here with a positive result. Anyar said, big up Curtis, what a way to start my Friday morning in Melbourne. Edu should be responsible for his comments regarding Xhaka. Them comments are an absolute disgrace. You know, you made Granit Xhaka your first choice midfielder with Partey. Why? He's not good enough. Edu was a centre midfielder himself, a Brazilian international. You know, what's the problem? Osman said, Big C, do you think Xhaka... Nah, we can't talk them things, man. But He's moving like a madman, Usman, for real. Kem said Edu and Arteta need to register themselves. Bro, we're so short now, we might need Edu centre mid. Oh, look at Sambi. Bruv, you're at Anfield. You're at Anfield, bro. He's having 4 or 5 touches on the ball, then losing it. I can tell you now, you can't take 4 touches on the ball in the middle of midfield against Liverpool. They're going to press you within seconds. 1-2 touch, move the ball. Merry Christmas said, what did Edu say? Edu basically said the reason Arsenal didn't sign a top-level midfielder in the summer was because we've got Xhaka and Thomas Partey, and he didn't think we needed a midfielder to go ahead of those. So he basically has told Granit Xhaka, your first choice centre mid when you're fit. That is absolutely insane. He's not good enough to play for Arsenal. Never mind telling him his first choice. And Matip all cleared there. It's going to be a long night. If we get out of here with a draw, it's a miracle. And Liverpool give the ball away. Lacazette gets crunched on the edge of the box. Minamino finds Henderson. Out wide to Robertson. We're actually defending well. Robertson. It's cleared there. We're hanging on, people. I don't know how. Henderson out wide. Saka gets a touch on it. Robertson cuts inside. We're in trouble. Robertson into Minamino. Good block there. Superb defending. We are grafting, people, I'm telling you. Big up Bassart, who said the bin is loading, Curtis. I'm telling you. Arteta might say, just throw this game in the bin as well. Listen, I want these players to show some fight, show some determination. Liverpool don't look great, but it's tough. I'm telling you, people, I've been in a team before where you go down to 10 men. It takes it out of you. You know, when you think how much running that extra player should do, and you have really got to, accumulate that run throughout the team. Big up Mr. Robbo19 for becoming a member. Appreciate it, bro. Look out for the member stream Saturday. Trent in swinging corner. Lacazette clears at the near post. And it's back on the halfway line with Fabinho. Let's just get to half-time. 7 minutes to go. Let's just hang on. Big up Christopher, who said, big up Big C in the chat. Xhaka is extremely volatile and uncertain. Sell. Matip with a bad touch there and goes through to Ramsdale, who picks it up. Akash said, we want Arthur along with Bruno Guimaraes ASAP. We're desperate. We're desperate. Alistair said, gonna get Ainsley Maitland-Niles back for cover. If only it was that simple, bro. If only it was that simple. 7 minutes till half-time, people. And Ramsdale with a long kick goes out for a throw into Liverpool. Just hang on till half-time. That's all I want to see. Desperation FC, I'm telling you. Chambers should play DM ahead of Xhaka. He was good there when at Fulham. We might have to. If we don't sign anybody by 12 p.m. tomorrow, we have no midfielder apart from Lokonga for the Tottenham game. Ball whipped in. Flicked on. Comes to the back post to Robertson. We're in trouble. Whips it in. Headed away by Gabriel. And we've got a player down on the floor. And it goes out for a throw-in to Liverpool. And I'm not sure who that is down injured. He's up. I think it was Ben White. Listen, we got no time for injuries, bro. You got to grind and work through, I'm afraid. We've got nothing on the bench to bring on. So we move people. Tendai said, this Xhaka thing can help us sign. I think it can. I just hope it doesn't knock us out of this competition. Jay Muller said, the management at this club is effing ridiculous. No other club would leave themselves in this position. That is the disappointing thing. Liverpool dominating. Ball over the top. Goes out for a goal kick. Liverpool getting frustrated. Trust me, they're getting frustrated. And if you remember earlier in the season, Chelsea went down to 10 men in the first half. They held on in the second half. Now, I'm not saying we have a defence as good as Chelsea, but we got to take hope from that. Problem is, we're not going to get forward. Big up Abhinav for becoming a member. Really appreciate that, bro. Thank you for your support on the channel. Guna Gang said, bro, don't you think Kessie would be an easy get? I don't think he would, bro. Milan were in the Champions League this season. I think they were knocked out in the group. But he's being linked with Real Madrid. So I don't see how we can get him. Half chance here for Arsenal. Saka, right-hand side. Whips it in. Oh, cleared over the crossbar by Matip. Dodgy clearance there. Goes out for a corner. These are opportunities for Arsenal. This is all we're going to get, people. Big up C-Law AFC. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. Really appreciate it. Look out for the member stream on Saturday. Tom McGurm said, McGahern. Hope I haven't butchered your name there. Said, hit the likes, people. Big up to you. Corner to Arsenal. Beresford Production said, too many cards. Call him Granite Clinton. Man's got more cards than Clintons, bro. I'm telling you. But listen, appreciate the super chat. Corner to Arsenal. In-swinger. Gabriel Martinelli. Can we nick it from a set piece? Whipped in. Cleared by Alisson. It's too easy there. Xhaka muscles Jota there and turns him. Surely that's a foul. Oh, play on. Free kick to Arsenal. Crossing opportunity. Well, you know what? The boys are, they're showing some real pride. They're showing some pride, man. I'm telling you. Abhinav said, I call it a perfect Xhaka performance. It's a typical Xhaka performance. And no Arsenal fan should be surprised by Granit Xhaka letting us down time and time again. But he's never held accountable by this manager, I'm afraid. He gets away with it. Free kick to Arsenal. Crossing position. Bukayo Saka to take it. When you've got 10 men, set pieces are probably your best opportunity of creating something. Saka whips it in. Not a bad ball. Lacazette goes over his head and out for a goal kick, people. Patrick said, I need therapy at half-time. Listen, 0-0 is not bad. It wouldn't be bad at Liverpool with no player sent off. So, with a man sent off, we got to take it. Xhaka misses 2 games. Is that classed as violent conduct, possibly? So it could be 2 games. That will be Tottenham and Liverpool that will be missing. We desperately have to sign a midfielder straight away. It's as simple as that. We've got no options. Aaron said, Arsenal fans sounding proper loud. Fair play to them. Big up all the fans, man. Travelling up there on a Thursday night. Christian James Miller, at this point, you need to just laugh at the Xhaka red card. What else are you supposed to do? We're used to it. We shouldn't be surprised. Man City away, sent off. Liverpool away, sent off. He don't learn, people. He'll never learn. Most red cards since Arteta's appointment in December 2019. 13 red cards. The next team is on 8. That tells you everything. Edu Plus said, bro, Xhaka may actually have to serve a 4-game ban, 3 for dangerous play, straight red, and 1 more because it's his 2nd red of the season. But he trains well and is a leader in the dressing room. It's embarrassing, isn't it? It really is. Throw into Arsenal. We're doing all right, man. I'm telling you, I have to give the team some credit. We are hanging on, people. We are hanging on. But a long way to go. South London's Finest said, Arsenal's away support is elite. The atmosphere away from home is always tremendous. 2,850 of you legends in the chat. Appreciate every one of you tuning in. Like the video, be a massive help, people. We're aiming for 2,000 likes. And subscribe if you haven't already. Road to 50k settings after we hit 40k last week. Big up each and every one of you every time. Kai said, Arsenal have terminated Aziz loan, Big C, official. Okay, maybe. I mean, is he good enough? He struggled at Portsmouth on loan. I don't know. Is he good enough to come and play for us in midfield in the Prem? Mr. Robbo said, Arsenal therapy with syrup and waffle to transmit positive energy. I need it. Listen, we'll be doing press conference reaction tomorrow. It will definitely be interesting when he discusses Granit Xhaka. He'll probably cover up for him and say it wasn't his fault or something. Here's Callum Chambers in the penalty area, looking for Lacazette. Come on, just give us a penalty. Foulers. Lacazette has a heavy touch. It's a goal kick. I would have just knocked it past him and just, just dive, man. Do something. Vegas Gunner said, Kurt, I'm hella negative, but I'll be positive now and say the Xhaka sending off might be a blessing. We'll finally move on from him. I hope you're right, but I wouldn't be surprised if he comes straight back into the team after that suspension is finished, bro. I've said it so many times when he's been booked and sent off and made mistakes. But I hear you. But fair play to the team. They're showing a lot of pride. Ball goes over the top. Ramsdale collects it. 2 minutes added on, people. We've got 2 minutes to hang on till half-time. Get some orange juice. Recuperate. And keep moving. Defensively, we have been fantastic in the first half. Pace said, "Hey Curtis, the guys are showing some guts. Big up, man. I'm giving them a lot of respect for this first half if they see it out." Johnny Fertile said, "Big up, C. Remember the days of below 1K. Great progress with the community, and it's down to all of you for your support, people. You know, like I said, when you start a channel, oh, Saka, oh, Lacazette with the through ball over hits it. When you start a channel, you never know where it's going to end up or whether you'll get views or whatever. So I'm thankful to each and every one of you every time for turning up and watching, you know. I think we've got a free kick there. Lacazette was being pulled by Fabinho. That is what Lacazette is so good at, retaining possession. Just overhit that through ball, but the ref gives a free kick. Sambi Lukonga to take it. Clips it into the penalty area. Not a bad ball, that. Minamino comes out. Ben White whips it in. It's a poor cross. Need better quality there. Sambi finds Saka. Saka with the little loop into Chambers. Go on, Callum. Get at him. Oh, pressure. Pressure. Go on. Oh, they've played out nicely there. I think we've allowed them to play out. But go on, rough him up, man. Yeah, man. Come out of here, Jota. You don't want it with Gabriel. Let me tell you that. You don't want it with Big Gabby, you know. I love this first half from the boys. I can't lie. I give a lot of credit to this team for that first half. Potato Snacks, would you re-sign Wilshere? I think we've got to show more ambition than that. The reality is Jack Wilshere walks into this Arsenal team, but it's not the answer, in my opinion. Go and sign somebody for the long term. Half-time whistle goes. Half-time whistle goes. This is my assessment of the first half. The 10 players for Arsenal that are on the pitch in that first half, each and every one of you for that first half, you've been a credit to the badge. Because this is Liverpool at Anfield, one of the best teams in Europe, with 10 men. They've showed some cojones. As Troy Deeney used to say, Arsenal don't show them. We've shown some real cojones in that first half. We got a long 45 to go. That's the problem. Let me get the tweet out. Huge credit to the team. Shown a lot of fight to hang on despite a man sent off. Big second half needed. The reality is we're going to struggle to create anything. But can we keep a clean sheet? If we get back to the Emirates... with a 0-0, that's unbelievable. Yeah, Chris Wheatley said, understand Arsenal have terminated Miguel Aziz's loan. Let me tell you something now. If Arsenal think Miguel Aziz is the answer, then I'm sorry, you might as well sack Edu tonight. How about you go and sign someone tonight? You've got till 12 p.m. tomorrow. You should be on the phone to Arthur, to Renato Sanchez, to Bruno Ramirez. The panic button needs to be pressed. It should have been pressed 2 weeks ago, but it needs to be pressed now. We're in trouble. We got Tottenham on the weekend. Callum Morton said, drop the money for Basuma tomorrow. Great performance by the boys there. Great spirit. I would love Basuma. I genuinely don't think that Arsenal are interested in him. I've never felt like Arsenal actually want to sign Basuma. I think the fans want him. Zizzy said, opinions on Chambers so far. He's been all right. It's been okay. It's not easy to come on. You never really expect as a player to come on after like 10, 15 minutes. And Minamino's a dangerous player, and he's dealt with him. LV said, never heard Xhaka accept responsibility for all these I don't know moments. Further epic tales coming up from this GG. Guaranteed liability proven. And I've never heard Arteta actually come out and criticise him. You know, I remember Pepe getting sent off at Leeds last season, and he hammered him, said he'd let us down, this, that, the other. That's fair enough. I don't mind that. But keep that same energy, bro, because Xhaka does that all the time, and I don't hear no responsibility thrown on him. Big up M. Guna with the super sticker. I appreciate that, bro. Guna Camera Wiper, that's still famous, that name, innit, man? Xhaka playing against us. It almost feels like that. It almost feels like he's trying to get sold and we just won't take the hint. You know what I'm saying? M. Guna, big up for the super sticker again, bro. Much appreciated. Xhaka, the Kung Fu Master, put him next to the Karate Kid. I'm telling you, man. Karate Kid 4 settings, man. Mr. Miyagi. Granite Miyagi settings, man. Alfred, the issue here isn't even the red card for this game. The red card means our players have to work twice as hard and have no legs for a North London derby. Listen, Tottenham played 24 hours ago, didn't have a man sent off. I know it was a hard game, but we played 24 hours later. Our game is away from home, so we have to travel. And like you said, those kilometres that Xhaka should have been running, our other players now have to make up for them. So they're going to be exhausted. And we haven't even got the players to say, okay, on Sunday, we can rotate 4 or 5 of these players. We simply don't have the option. We got to hope maybe Tomiyasu and Smith Rowe are back. But apart from that, unless we sign someone by 12 o'clock tomorrow, then the player can't play against Tottenham. It's going to be very difficult to get someone signed in that time. But Chris Wheatley did tweet before this game that Arsenal have made an official move now for Arthur. So, but Granit Xhaka, this club will never learn. This club will never learn with him. I don't understand how wrong somebody has to be before you realise that he is the problem. He is the problem. Everybody sees it. You go and talk to a fan of any other club, they all go, Xhaka, mate, rubbish. Liability. Why have you still got him? Why did you give him a new contract? It's only Arsenal that for some reason see something in Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's good in the dressing room. He's got a great attitude. Who cares, mate? Who cares? What's his performance like? Why did he get a new contract? Why didn't you take 13 million off Roma and keep it moving and replace him and upgrade him? Arteta was a midfielder. Edu was a midfielder. You should recognise a quality midfielder more than anyone. Having said that, let's move on, people. I don't want to spend all my time talking about Granit. What a great shout. Man said Granit Cantona. I'm telling you. Kung fu kick, fly kicking man through the air. He's let his teammates down. He's let every single one of his teammates down. And they're showing you the red card now. The worst thing is we are on the attack. I mean, Saka, is that Saka's fault or Eddie? I don't know. I look at the position here. I don't understand it. I mean, Jamie Carragher's reviewing it now. If any of you are watching this, let me know in the comments what he's saying. I don't understand how Jota is 10 yards in front of his own penalty area with Xhaka and Tierney on him. How does Granit Xhaka end up being the last defender on the pitch against Diogo Jota? Where's the rest of the back four? Tierney goes to press. Xhaka gets spun. Gabriel's been way too far drawn out. Yep, Carragher's saying that. Why is he not on the halfway line? Why is he so high up the pitch? And Nketiah is championship level. Oh, man, don't get me started on him. Gabriel is in front of our midfielders. And Xhaka's the last defender. We are wide open. We are absolutely wide open. One ball there, and Jota's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That defending is absolute. Ben White gets dragged all the way over. Xhaka is sprinting. Tierney's too high. Gabriel's too high. And Xhaka's last man. All Xhaka should do here is carry on running. Don't slow down and try and win the ball. I think he panics because Ramsdale looks like he's coming and then stops. And I think Xhaka panics. All Xhaka's got to do is run with him because Jota has to chest that down and that's going to slow him down. It's awful defending. It's absolutely shambolic defending from Arsenal. I don't know where Gabriel is. I don't know where Kieran Tierney is. Ramsdale makes it look like he's coming off his line. Xhaka probably sees him out the corner of his eye, panics, and then puts the challenge in. The challenge is just pathetic. The fact Granit Xhaka's got his arm waving around saying, no, no, no. You've just volleyed the man in his stomach. What the hell do you think's going to happen? Just stay on your feet, bro. It's the number one rule of any defender. Stay on your feet. Tackling should be a form of desperation. Big second half coming up, people. They've shown a lot of fight. We have got a huge 45 minutes coming up. Aloe Hurl said, Xhaka always lets us down. Will be really hard to sell to Roma. Maybe we'll need to hide him inside a Trojan horse and leave it inside the Olympico. Oh, my days. Big up Aloe Hurl with that. Jean-Claude Van Xhaka. Oh, my days. That's bang on. That is bang on. Corridor said, Curtis, I don't like your biased opinion. You have to blame the defence. Listen, corridors, I will not hide from these comments. I'm always open for debate. As I've just said there, Gabriel is 15 yards too high up the pitch. Kieran Tierney's gone to press the fullback, and Ben White's been dragged across. It is poor defending. In particular, Gabriel and Kieran Tierney. Poor. No hiding, not blaming purely Granit Xhaka, but pure. But despite the first mistake, Granit doesn't need to make the challenge. If you make a mistake, doesn't mean the next person has to make a mistake. You can get something wrong, and then the next person does something right that makes up for that previous mistake. He doesn't need to do that. So I'm not hiding. I'm not just blaming Xhaka. But Granit Xhaka's just kung fu kicked a man in the stomach. I'm sorry, but the brother deserves some... He deserves to be moaned at. Hopefully tomorrow, Ghana will lose tomorrow. Partey can be back. Tomorrow, 7 p.m, I believe, tomorrow night. Ghana against Gabon. Aubameyang is back. He trained today. So we'll probably see Partey and Aubameyang on the same pitch. Now, if Gabon beat Ghana, Ghana could be out. That would be 2 defeats. I mean, you know, I like Ghana, but Thomas Partey coming back early, we need that. So I could be Team Aubameyang tomorrow. I know what you'll all say. He's Aubameyang's loyal. Aubameyang walks into our team right now, though. I'm telling you, if we don't get Vlahovic, I think Aubameyang might still have a future here. Arsenal man said, Arteta, new contract for Xhaka. You have more Reds in you, bro. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Let me go for this. I'm all about this, man. I'm here, people. I'm not hiding. Some channels will hide from them comments. I'm all for it. Let's go. Cinco Paint says, Curtis, you will still find a way to blame Arteta for the red card. Can't say because he selected Xhaka, considering you wanted him to start. In life, there are 2 ways you look at things. You look at the here and now, and you look at the bigger picture. The here and now, with what we've got, we felt, well, I felt, I think most of us felt, we needed Granit Xhaka on the pitch tonight because of how bad we are in midfield. But the bigger picture is Mikel Arteta's fault. What do they say insanity is? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Who in their right mind would have given Granit Xhaka a new contract? Nobody. But Mikel Arteta gave him a new contract. So guess what? I will blame Mikel Arteta for Granit Xhaka getting sent off because no top manager would have given him a new contract, played him every week, give him the captain's armband at times. So there you go. You're very close to being timed out. Very close. Yeah? That's your last warning. I'm telling you, man, one more and you're going to time out, people. You know what I mean? But I'm an easygoing character, people. I don't mind debate. But you have to blame Granit Xhaka and you have to blame Mikel Arteta. It's that simple. He gave him a new deal. What more do you want? Nobody would have kept him. He shouldn't be playing. He should be playing for Roma. Simple as that. Should be playing for Roma. Let Mourinho deal with him. Shouldn't be an Arsenal player anymore. Been saying it for how many years? Close to time out, man. I'm telling you. We ain't playing. Amo said Xhaka should have been gone before the season. He's going to cost us our season. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I'm all for debate, people. I don't mind. You don't have to... Just because you're on the channel doesn't mean you have to agree with my opinions. That's the beauty of football. It's all about debate. As long as we're respectful. Runyan said, Curtis, I don't like Xhaka as much as you do. It was a harsh red. Remember the guy who kicked Saka? Do you know what, bro? It's a red. The guy who kicked Saka, I believe that was it MacArthur for Palace? I think he probably should have got a red for that on VAR. The reason this one's even worse, there's 2 reasons. Number 1, he's the last defender, so it looks 10 times worse. And you're away at Anfield, you ain't going to get a decision. It's a red. It's a red card all day long. Eros said Xhaka is doing the same thing over and over again. I'm sorry, Arteta and the board knew they needed players last season and still done nothing about it. I said before, I've given Arteta credit for the fact he's got rid of a lot of the deadwood out of this club. You only need 1 or 2 bad mistakes and it will ruin your whole team. And Granit Xhaka is one of the biggest mistakes that Mikel Arteta has made at this football club by sticking by him. He's costing us time and time and time again. Ross, big up to you. JM said it's a free hit now. Don't let Lee Judges hear you say that, mate. Don't let him hear you say that. Listen, I'm sorry. I want Arsenal to keep a clean sheet and get out of there with a 0-0. Keep it moving next Thursday, sorry. Alfred, big up to you, bro, said 100% Xhaka's fault. It's still a red if he kicks somebody like that in the middle of the field. Doesn't matter where White, Kieran Tierney or Gabby was. You know, sometimes you put that bad tackle in the middle of the pitch. Ref, sorry, mate, I just mistimed it. You can kind of wiggle your way out of it. But he's so clumsy. He's got no idea where the player is. His foot's high. It's dangerous. But yeah, it's one of them, and it's one of them. It's Xhaka. It's just Xhaka doing Xhaka. We shouldn't even be surprised at this point. O'Malley said, imagine being Xhaka's teammate. It must be so annoying. Saka on the right wing playing his heart out, then see Xhaka do that. I'll be honest with you. If Granit Xhaka was my teammate, I'd be having full-blown arguments with him. Simple as that. I don't care how much he puts it in training. I don't care how good his attitude is. You are consistently letting this team down. I would be having arguments with him, I'm telling you. Simple as that. Well, now we got to go and do your running because you've decided to kick someone in the stomach. Yarditov said, can't wait for Fran's impression of Johnny Cochran in the defence of loose cannon Xhaka. It's crazy, Yarditov, man. So Larry said, Curtis, despite everything, Xhaka still has fans. I don't understand it. How do people defend him? Fabric Breeze said, book me in for therapy tomorrow. Listen, second half, about to start, people. And this, again, why is this starting a minute later? That's really annoying me. Let me see if I can find the other timers. No, I'm going to have to wait a minute and a half. Second half about to get underway. Massive half for Arsenal Football Club. Can we keep a clean sheet? If we keep a clean sheet, this is basically like a win. Just like people defended Ozil. Listen, at least with Mesut Ozil, there was a time Mesut Ozil was a top level player. You know, so at least some people were caught up in the past with Mesut Ozil. With Granit Xhaka, there's no past. There's nothing to be caught up on. He's rubbish, and he's always been rubbish at Arsenal. It's as simple as that. He's a letdown. You know? 3.2k in the chat. Unbelievable numbers. Can we hit 1,000 likes? I haven't even checked. I don't know where we're at numbers-wise. Second half is underway, people. Sloppy pass there by Liverpool. Throw in to Arsenal on the halfway line. Incredible numbers. Absolutely incredible numbers. This is a huge second half for Arsenal Football Club. Simple as that. We've already hit 1,100 likes. You're absolute legends, people. King Wiz said, Xhaka to Arsenal, no Champions League, waste, man. We haven't touched Champions League since Xhaka became an Arsenal player, and that's a fact. Paul Power said, who's in midfield Sunday now? Bro, Edu might have to lace up his boots. We might have Edu and Arteta in the middle of midfield. Do you know what I mean? Zeke said, who would you rather, Denilson or Xhaka? Denilson. At least he didn't get sent off. Let's hit 2k likes. Let's hope so, people. Don't forget, people, let me do my bits and bobs. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. Link in the description. Go and download it. Free app. All the latest transfer news. And I'm not being funny. We need some transfer news to be popping up. I mean, maybe in the next 24 hours. But yeah, get OneFootball completely free. Link in the description below. Big second half. And we are 1:30 into the second half now. So let me get my timer going. Liverpool on the attack. Ball goes just wide there from Minamino. Curtis, we're here for your meltdowns. I know these people are here for me to go crazy. I know how it works. Minamino was on a... Oh, he actually nearly lobbed Ramsdale. He tried to cross it. And it nearly lobbed him. C. Law said, you've got man on Twitter defending him. We're never making it out of the hood. Twitter is a cesspit, man. I can't lie. Some people are on Twitter just for argument's sake. There's no sense. There are a lot of people with sense on there, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people just there for controversy, you know? Lick down that like button, people. Alfred said, convince Wenger. brought Xhaka to Arsenal to make life hard after him, so he can say, "Told you it's tough. This has to be the setup." Why was he ever signed? But maybe he looked good in Germany. I'm assuming he was a baller over there. Usman said, Big C, it's actually common courtesy in the football industry to give a new contract when a transfer falls through. Ramsdale talked about it in an interview. I mean, listen, but there's still a choice for the club. It is probably common practice, but we didn't need to do it with Granit. We really didn't. Neil said, I predicted big game Xhaka red. I'm not surprised. Just bet on it. Every game, just bet on Granit Xhaka yellow card, and every now and then bet on a red. Chris Fraser said, deleted my Twitter a while back. Can't deal with it anymore. It's terrible. How do you upgrade your perks? I think it all says it there on the join. I don't know. Once you've joined, I don't know how you actually upgrade. I don't know if you have to cancel it and then rejoin at a higher level or whatever. Sol said, you're now going to see Sambi grow up right before our eyes. I hope so. I think there's a talent there, but he's under a lot of pressure. Can we create anything? Here's Sambi Lokonga. Does well. Finds Ben White. Keep the ball. It's going to be difficult, but you got to be brave, people. Got to be brave. Martinelli. Frustrate this Liverpool team the best you can. It's not going to be easy with 10 men. If we get any kind of half chance, can we take it and frustrate them? Oh, go on, Laka, go on, Laka. We could be in, people. Saka into the penalty area. Bukayo Saka, right foot. Oh, Bukayo, man. I think you've just got to roll that across. That's poor. Oh, Saka does well. Skips him. That was half a chance for Arsenal, I'm telling you. I think he should have rolled that to Lacazette. We're not doing too bad, people. Ball out wide. Kieran Tierney has a heavy touch, but gets away with it. It's poor. Saka's got to do better there, you know. I think that's the wrong choice. Was one-on-one with Robertson. Tried to go on his right foot. The shot was blocked and we've wasted it. Saka, that is a big opportunity there, man. Ball over the top, Ben White. Van Dijk has a heavy touch. Lacazette gets it to him. We're 3-on-3. Look for Laka. Just roll it to the edge of the box to Lacazette, man. Got to do better than that, Saka. It's one of the best ways to score a goal. When you get in the penalty area and there's a lot of carnage going off, sometimes to just roll it across the box to the striker who can just whip it in, you know? That's poor from Saka. That's the second time he's done that in this game. Great tackle by Lacazette on Fabinho. Could be a chance. Oh! Whoa. Lacazette nearly threw ball to Martinelli. Didn't quite make it. Half a chance there. Half a chance. I think I put the timer on about 10 seconds too late. So it might be about 10 seconds behind, people. Lacazette did really well. Tierney finds Sambi Lokonga. Finds Lacazette. Great strength, Lacazette. Well, he loses the ball. Lacazette, you can't get frustrated, bro. I'm telling you, you can't feel sorry for yourself. He lost the ball there and started throwing up arms. You can't do that. Need your experience. You're the captain. Lead these youngsters. Here's James Milner. Left-hand side of the penalty area. Good tackle, Gabriel. That should be a goal kick. Well done, Gabriel. Superb defending. 6 minutes into the second half, still 0-0. We're showing fight. We're showing spirit. We've actually had a decent opportunity in this second half. Saka chose the wrong decision. Could have just rolled it back for Lacazette close to the penalty spot. Decided to shoot with his right foot and it was blocked. Can we catch Liverpool on the counter-attack? They are bombing on. Every now and then there's a little half opportunity for us to get forward. Penalty spots are 10 men playing well except Lokonga. I think we're all kind of fighting. I don't want to pick out Lokonga too much. I think Saka has had a couple of opportunities where the pass should have been better. But I'm going to credit every player that's on the pitch at the moment. It's not easy, trust me. And going to Anfield against Liverpool with 10 men, you couldn't pick a much more difficult game. I think Man City probably the hardest because of the way they keep possession. Liverpool probably the next one. Dean said playing better without Xhaka. You're not lying, bro. Serious. We're playing better without him. Abdullah, big up to you for the super chat. Xhaka cost Wenger and Emery their jobs. He's going to make Arteta lose his job as well. It's not easy to defend against Liverpool for over a half. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say Xhaka cost them his jobs, but he didn't help. Kieran Tierney. intercepts a pass there. We've got a couple players in the area. Up against Matip. Get at him. Get at him. Go on. He comes back out there. Finds Rob Holding. Come on. Can we create something? Chambers whips it in. It's a dreadful cross. Absolutely awful. Puts it out for a goal kick. But it's more time wasted. I would have liked to have seen Tierney get at Matip there. 52 minutes gone, people. Apologies. I think my timer is about 10 seconds out. It's actually just turned 53 minutes. But listen, come on. Arsenal fans, louder, people. I told you, man, when Liverpool don't score, frustration can kick in. Nick said, you need to ask Darren Farley to do Agent Arteta, never mind Agent Rafa. Liverpool didn't have a midfield apart from Fabinho. Now they don't have their front three. So in my opinion, we can still win it with 10 men. If we win this with 10 men, this will be up there as Arteta's biggest ever wins. James Milner, edge of the box. Poor touch. Well done. Arsenal win it back. Lacquer looks over the top for Martinelli. It's a tough night. Run after Matip. Go on. He eases him off the ball too easy. I think Martinelli's got to be a bit more aggressive. That's not a bad ball from Lacazette. That's probably the only way we can get out. Little clipped ball in behind their defence. And can we get on the end of one of them? But Liverpool dominating possession, of course. Fabinho finds Jota. Don't allow him to turn. Don't allow him to turn. It's going to be a long, hard game, people. I'm telling you. 54 minutes gone. Matip finds Milner who shoots. It's blocked. It's going to be a hard, hard test for Arsenal, this. Can they hang on? They're dominating possession, looking for a way out. Liverpool just seem to love getting the ball out wide and they whip it in. That seems to be their play. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Finds Firmino. Edge of the penalty area. Little 1-2 with Minamino. Henderson whips it into the back post. Header. Cleared away by Chambers. Good clearance. We've got nobody on the halfway line. It goes all the way back to Alisson. Gunnar Stew said, Curtis, you should play for Arsenal. In my dreams, bro. In my dreams. We've all been there in our mind, haven't we? We've all scored the winning goal for the club we support. But I'll just support them, you know. Buenos Aires Gunnar, we're playing better with 10 men than 11. Xhaka. I mean, Xhaka's probably like playing with 10 men anyway. It's Joel Matip, edge of the box. Finds Jota, don't foul him. Well done, well done. And Saka clears. See, the problem for me now, even though we're defending, even though we're down to 10 men, I don't think you can just put 10 men on the edge of the box. You have to have an escape plan. I think you've got to get Lacazette up there, halfway line, try and get the ball to him. He holds it up, and you get players around him. Dash Cash said, big up Big C. What do you think about Ryan Gravenberch from Ajax? Big, strong, fast, and good on the ball. Also young, full of potential. Very highly rated. I think clubs will make moves on him in the summer. I know Ajax have got a good team. But he is a good player. Very good. King Book said, hit the like. It's the face of Xhaka. Subscribe if you haven't done so. That's a good way of putting it. Lick down Xhaka's face as that like button. Are we inviting too much pressure? As I said, no matter who you play against, you have to have a way out. And I think we need to push Lacquer up the pitch. Here's James Milner. Finds Trent Alexander. Goes with the ball over the top. Ramsdale collects it. Well done. Well done. 35 minutes to go, people. Can we hang on? 0-0 would be an absolutely incredible result for Arsenal. I can't lie. Curtis Jones looks like he is coming on for Liverpool. They'll probably take Milner off. So far, so good, but a long way to go. Chris said, yo, Big C, to be fair, it's probably the first time out of Xhaka's million red cards where Arteta actually didn't acknowledge him when he walked off. Might be the beginning of the end for him, hopefully. And Saka does well there and wins a free kick on the edge of the penalty area. Crossing position. Robertson, has he booked him? He's actually booked him. Michael Oliver gives him a booking there. He's trying to help us. It gives him a little nudge there, Saka. Yeah, man, that's a foul. Pulls him back. Well done. Good opportunity for Arsenal. Just to the right-hand side of the penalty area. Crossing position. I'm not being funny. Anytime Robertson puts a challenge in, think smart here. Second yellow card. Let's make it 10-all. Saka, in-swinger. Can we nick a goal here, people? This will be absolute scenes FC. Saka, in-swinging corner. Whips it in. It's poor. Alisson could have caught that. He punches it out for a throw-in. Overhit that Saka there. But listen, still a throw-in to Arsenal. Good atmosphere. Good to see the Arsenal fans behind the goal. Come on, you Gunners, man. I love it. I really want us to win this game, man. It's been a long season. You know, we need a big result, a real headline victory. Tierney throws it to Martinelli. That's poor. Throws it straight to the Liverpool player. You got to keep the pressure on. Martinelli flicks it on. We just got to make a bit more of possession when we've got it. Holding. Does well there. Finds Saka. Saka out wide to Chambers. Give it back to him. Keep possession. Saka under a lot of pressure. Finds Chambers. Looking for Saka. We lose possession. It's difficult. Spirit of 89, man. Can we do the unthinkable? Henderson finds Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool on the attack. We're in trouble. Good tackle, Ben White. Blocks the pass, but could he have just given that to Lacazette? We're inviting pressure. Smashes it into their half for a throw-in. Long way to go. We're on edge, people. 32 minutes to go. Can we hang on? I would take a draw would be like a victory for us right now. 32 minutes to go. It's going to be a long second half, but we're fighting. Here's Andy Robertson for Liverpool. He's on a yellow card. Finds Fabinho. We have to find a way to get up the pitch. That's the only thing I would say. And we don't have a lot of options on the bench. Here's Jordan Henderson. Finds Trent. They're moving the ball, Liverpool. Looking for that opening. We have to defend resolutely here. I'm celebrating a draw as if we won the Champions League. Here's Diogo Jota. Edge of the penalty area. Great tackle, Gabriel. Here's Saka. He's got no one to pass to, but he's got to do better than that. Looks for Martinelli, and Liverpool win the ball back. We just can't get out. Come on, come on. Long 30 minutes to go. 31 minutes, people. Can we get out of Anfield with a good result? I have to admit, the spirit has been fantastic. Bobby Firmino. Shot by Minamino. It's blocked. Great block there. Comes out to Robertson. Left-hand side of the penalty area. Whips it in. Headed away by Gabriel. Saka brings it down. Ref, calm down. He doesn't touch him. Go on, Bakayo, lad. Go on. Go on. Keeper's come out. Oh, nearly. Throw into Liverpool. We nearly had a chance there. Alisson came running out of his penalty area. Saka couldn't quite get it. Matip's down on the floor saying he's injured. It's all going off. Arteta's going crazy on the touchline. Saka's studs were up there, but I'm going to be biased. I don't think he did too much wrong. I suppose when VAR slows it down, it can look worse. I think he more kicks him. C-Law said, shown a lot of bottles since going down to 10. Did you ever have a loose cannon like Xhaka? Not as much as him. Maybe the odd time it happens, but he's doing it every few weeks. Milner off, Curtis Jones on. Again, he doesn't bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain. We need to stay in out the gaps. Every minute seems like 10. Come on, people. Let's do this. It's painful to watch, but a draw would be incredible. Rob Holding, good header there. Can we find a way out? Fabinho wins the header. Curtis Jones on the attack. Flicks it over the head. Chambers clears it for a throw-in. Long half an hour to go, people. We keep going. We're fighting. 2,800 of you in the chat. Can we lead Arsenal to, well, I would say victory, but to a draw, which will certainly be like a victory. We are hanging on right now, but we're fighting resolutely. Matip with the ball about 30 yards out for Liverpool. Finds Jota, right-hand side. Trent Alexander whips it in. It's a poor cross. Cleared by Sambi. The problem is we have nobody on the halfway line. We cannot get up the pitch. We just can't. And we don't have many options. Interesting, not one shot on target in the whole game. Liverpool have had 7 off. Arsenal have had 2 off. 78% possession for Liverpool. They're dominating. Yeah, ballistic, man. I hit the timer about 10 seconds too late, so apologies for that. Clevon, big up to you. Did Mikel call Ainsley Maitland-Niles to speak to Mourinho at half-time? Lacazette fouled there, surely. He gives us nothing. Trent Alexander finds Henderson. Great tackle, Gabriel. That is a brilliant tackle. And Martinelli does well there. We got to fight, people. We got to fight. Well done, fella. And Tierney clears it. This is tough, people. This is tough. This is what football is all about. It's not all about sunny days at home against Norwich. At Anfield with 10 men, you got to dig deep. You got to fight. Get out of here with a 0-0 and we take it. Get them back to the Emirates next Thursday with our full strength or whatever we may have available. Maybe we'll have a new signing. Minamino shoots, blocked, hits Ben White, and Tierney clears. For anybody who's not watching this game, just to try and describe the way this game looks, we are literally on the edge of our own penalty area. We've got nobody as far as the halfway line. And Liverpool keep crossing it, and we're just whacking it up the pitch. And then Liverpool come again. It's attack after attack. We're actually defending well. I just worry that, can you defend for that long without trying to get forward? Good defending there, Ben White against Jota. Xhaka on the ball, gives it away. He's trying to get forward. We have to find a way out. It's a throw into Liverpool. I have to admit, it's absolutely horrible to watch as an Arsenal fan. But even a 0-0 draw would be massive. And that's a poor pass by Fabinho. Goes out for a throw-in to Arsenal on the edge of our own penalty area. The sad thing is we just don't have options on the bench to try and, freshen it up a little bit. We really don't have them. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Most goals scored this season. Liverpool, 81, level with Man City. Arsenal are 6th with 49. It just shows the levels, don't it, of how many goals these teams are scoring at the top. But let's see. Park the Bus FC, man. It's prime Jose days, man. Go there. 10 players behind the ball. Martinelli is down on the floor. Was it a foul? Good play. Yeah, I think that's a foul there. Curtis Jones, definitely a free kick to Arsenal. Martinelli not happy. He's up off the floor. And we move people. A bit of respite for the team. Big up to Freedom. Thank you very much for becoming a member on the channel. Really appreciate your support. Big up to everyone in the comments right now. 2,800 of you tuned in. Amazing numbers. We're already on 1,400 likes. Let's hit 2,000 before the end of this game. 26 minutes to go. Can Arsenal hang on? We need to go into the dark arts now. Every free kick, every corner, every throw-in, take an extra 4 or 5 seconds and see out this game. Liverpool on the attack. Great tackle there, Callum Chambers. What? No! That's pathetic! It was Ben White, sorry. How is that a free kick? That's a great tackle. I don't understand how that's a free kick. It's a great tackle. I swear, football's becoming a non-contact sport, man. That is a great tackle. Here's Joel Matip. Gets the ball out wide to Jota. It's relentless, but can we hang on, people? Here's Jordan Henderson. Trent. They're probing. They're looking for the opening. Here's Firmino. We're frustrating them, but it's difficult. Henderson. Trent's there. Trent will whip it in. Good block, Lacazette. Can we get forward? It's tough. He's got no support. Just run. Get your body in. Win a throw-in. Win something. It's hard, Lacazette. Well done. Superb. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Frustrate them. You need a break. You can't chase a ball for 90 minutes. Ramsdale, don't just whack it. He's whacked it. No, Lacazette saying no. Martinelli, can you do something here? A bit of confusion, perhaps. Alisson smashes it in the air. And it goes out for a throw-in. Well done. Come on. Come on, you Gunners. Lacazette's fuming. Lacazette is fuming with Ramsdale. Man said, keep the ball, bro. Stop kicking it long. But I don't know. I don't know if it's the right decision, but we've got a throw-in. Lacazette, mate, I can see veins popping out of his head. Lacazette, leaders, man. You're the captain. Tell him. Tell him, man. James said, just joined from training. Who is on our bench, bro? Leno, Holding, Mari, Tavares, Patino, Salah, Adine, the youngster, Hutchinson and Beer. If we got young players, we got nothing really. Martinelli in the corner. Win a corner. Ah, it's blocked. And they clear it. Come on. Here's Ben White. Be careful. No, he's lost it. Come on, Chambers. Oh, we got away with it. We were nearly in big trouble there. Robert Hayward said, great stream. We're moving. We're trying. 24 minutes to go. Arsenal defending like, monsters, but we got a long way to go. Robertson, left-hand side of the penalty area. Shot by Minamino. Drags it wide. Goes out for a throw-in. Flashes it across the penalty area. Come on. We're surviving. We know they're going to pepper us, but we got to deal with it. Let's go. The team is fighting. This ain't Mane and Salah, people. You know, they are good, but Minamino flashes it across the penalty area. It's going to be tough for us to create anything. I got to be honest, I'm not sure we're going to create any real chance. But 0-0 would be like a victory, let's be real. 10 men against Liverpool. Still no shots on target in the whole game. Unbelievable. Chris said, love to see the passion from Laka. Listen, man, you're the captain. You're experienced. You've been around for a long time. Leaders talk. Laka does well there against Fabinho. Can we get forward? Go on, Saka. Get at Robertson. Get at him. He's on a yellow. Go on, Saka. He's got 3 players on him. I think that's poor from Saka. I've got to admit, I don't think he's been great. When you've got 10 men, they're gonna get more players on you quickly because they've got the extra man. As soon as you win the ball, they drive at Robertson. He's on a yellow. He doesn't want to see a winger running at him when he's on a yellow card. DJ Ash said, Curtis, would you sign Wilshere as an emergency signing for Sunday? I just think it sends out the wrong message signing Jack Wilshere. I love Jack Wilshere and we'd love to see him come back, but I just don't think he's that player. Now, don't get me wrong, he's better than what we've got at the moment, but I want to see Arsenal sign a proper player, you know. If it's Arthur they want from Juve, sign him. You know, go and sign Bruno Guimaraes, sign Aouar, sign Renato, sign somebody. Here come Liverpool. Curtis Jones up against Saka. Lays it off to the edge of the box. Henderson. Shot by Minamino. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. We got away with it. We're hanging on, people. We're hanging on. 22 minutes to go. Come on, you Gunners. We're going to start looking tired and we don't have the people on the bench. That is the problem. You know, we will start to fatigue because we don't have a get-out clause. We're not keeping a player up the pitch. You know, so we're going to have to... I said, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. Man turned into Beyonce real quick. Milner's sitting behind a Klopp with ice on the side of his head. Someone's probably giving him a whack on the side of the head. But listen, come on, you Gunners. 0-0 would be fantastic. Go on, Bukayo. Go on. Yes, come on. Throw into Arsenal, edge of the Liverpool penalty area. Relax. 5 to 10 seconds longer than you need to. Dark arts. You get the ball, bounce it a few times, throw it to the next guy. You know, we gotta play the game the way it needs to be played. Time waste. Do whatever's necessary. Smash the likes. Let's get 2,000. Road to 50k settings, people. Don't forget to download the OneFootball app. Link in the description. Jashar said, big up Curtis Wilshere is the easiest signing to make as an emergency. I hear you on that. I just think, you know, Edu, come on, man. Sign a proper midfielder. Saka, Arsenal appealing for a penalty, handball, not given. Tierney heads it back in there and Liverpool clear. Goes all the way to Ramsdale. Listen, Wilshere is better than what we've got, and I do understand why some people would say do it. I just think it looks very unambitious from Arsenal. Make a proper signing. Here's Saka. Heavy touch, Bukayo, man. Under these circumstances, any kind of half-decent attack, you have to make something of it. It's a poor touch. Tierney, don't panic. Well done. Finds Martinelli. Move the ball. Even with 10 men, you can keep the ball. Be brave. Sambi, you got to come and get it. Ben White wants you to move. Good ball into Laka. Here we go. Martinelli. Yep. Tierney on the overlap. Deliver. Deliver. Whips it in. Bukayo Saka. One. Oh, Bukayo. You've got to score. What a chance. He's been poor today. It's a great ball in, man. Finish it. If you're going to become a superstar, you've got to finish that. No! You have to score. We won't get a better opportunity than that. Tierney, whip it in. Martinelli pulls him away. Great ball. Finish, bro! What is that? No conviction in the attack. The first touch ain't too bad. Lift it over him. It's not good enough. What a chance! Those fine margins, people. Those fine margins in football. Gabriel's been booked. It's a free kick to Liverpool. Crossing opportunity. Trent to take it. Saka, man. Got to score. Trent dinks it in. Back post. Headed out. Goes out for a corner. Bukayo, man. That's the difference. When I said yesterday, people, about a superstar and a star. I know he's still young, so I'm not writing him off, of course. The top players, you lift that over the goalkeeper. LG92 Curtis, never read my comments anymore. Nah, bro, come on, man. We got 3,000 people in the chat. I'm trying to read as much as I can. But Bakayo, what a chance. Corner to Liverpool. Can't believe it. Lift it over him and we're going absolutely wild. Trent whips it in, flicked on, cleared away. Oh, here we go, Martinelli. Great touch away from Endo. Go and support him. Go on. Run him, Gabby. Henderson ain't quick. Run him. Oh, wrong pass. Should have gone for Lacazette. Should have whipped that into Lacazette. Saka looks knackered. Bakayo knackered. Oh, my days. Bakayo knackered, man. The man's knackered, bro. He should have gone for Lacazette at the back post there. Oh, man. Great spirit. Arteta's having an argument with the fourth official. It's all going off. Oh, man. Pablo Mari's on the bench. He's appeared from nowhere. I haven't seen him since Chelsea, since Lukaku did what he did. Salah scores that. Yeah, man. Mr. Messi said, why did he not give that to Lacazette? I can't believe he tried to play that to Saka. Here come Liverpool. 17 minutes to go, people. Minamino. Robertson's on a yellow card. He looks weary when Saka has got the ball. Matip, 35 yards out. Is he going to hit one? Finds Trent. Jota. Gabriel is on a yellow card now, so he looks hesitant to put a tackle in. Why they... Hey! Offside, Trent. We've been fantastic. I want to give the team so much credit so far. 73 minutes gone. We've been excellent. Oxlade-Chamberlain coming on for Liverpool. Former Arsenal player, of course. Jahiva, big up bro, said Arteta has shown naivety. Why sell Ainsley without options? Continue trusting Xhaka, the liability. This falls on the manager. Panic buy-in time. In fact, they're making 3 changes. Ox, Gomez, and I'm not sure who the other lad is. I think that's that kid Morton, is it? Young player. We haven't got the options to bring on. You can make 5 substitutes in this competition. Maybe, I mean, who do we bring on? Maybe Tavares or someone. Get him forward a little bit. I'm not sure. Long ball over the top. Gabriel, come on, bro. Not the time for that. Ben White puts it out for a throw-in. 16 minutes to go, people. Now we're tired. We are. Liverpool making 3 subs. Fabinho off. Who else is coming off for Liverpool? Fabinho comes off. Matip comes off. And who's the third one? I've only seen 2 players come off. And yet 3 are coming on. What's going on? Trent off. Interesting. Trent's just come back from COVID, of course. So probably not feeling 100%. Big 15 minutes to go for Arsenal Football Club. Massive. If we hang on to a 0-0, this is an incredible result. Liverpool have just made 3 changes, so they're going to be fresher than us. We've only made 1 sub in this game, which was obviously Rob Holding coming off. Bad pass there by Liverpool. Goes out for a goal kick. 15 minutes to go, people. Big up everyone in the comments. How are you feeling? Saka is down on the floor. That's all we need. Is it cramp? Is it an injury? But it's not good. It's not good at all. We haven't got many options. He'll probably have to bring on Nuno. Put Nuno out wide. He can dribble. He can get forward. He's probably got cramp. Yep, Nuno's coming on. I called it, people. Put Nuno in an attacking position. I actually think he'll do all right. He can't defend. That's the problem. He's actually not bad going forward, and he's coming on now. Saka's knackered. I let him off. Sometimes when you're tired, you make the wrong decisions. I'm so gutted he didn't score that chance. Probably the best chance of the game. Dark arts. It could be dark arts, man. A bit of time wasting. Do you know what, NR11? I'm not even sure, you know. Do away goals still count, people? Let us know in the comments. I heard they were getting rid of away goals, but whether it's still in this competition, I don't know. NR11, yeah, he said that. Woof woof incoming. I'm telling you, man, we need that that fight of a dog right now. Nicholas Fowler said fresh merch settings pending. If we draw 0-0, they'll probably have merch out tomorrow, I'm telling you. Penalty spot said no, away goals don't count. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Saka's coming off. I mean, listen, for Arsenal's sake, I hope that's just cramp and not an injury, because we are down to the bare bones right now when it comes to injuries. No Odegaard, no Smith Rowe, no Tomiyasu, no Pepe, no Aubameyang, no El Neni, you know, no Partey. We got so many players missing. Open top bus if we draw, I'm telling you. And Oh, here we go. Nuno Tavares not coming on now. What did I say? I said this the other day, innit? I said, if Saka can walk, they won't take him off. He's walked over to the touchline as if he's coming off. And all of a sudden, Nuno's put his top back on. He's probably said, nah, I can walk, so I'll stay on. Oyson said, big up C, watching the game with my girlfriend Emily. We're both big fans of you. Come on, you Gunners. Big up to you and your missus. Appreciate you tuning in and supporting. Let's hope we can get a draw, which would definitely feel like a victory. Cleansing said, knackered Zet. I'm telling you, man. He looks knackered. He's done well. It's a hard shift, man. It is a hard shift playing up front by yourself when you're 10 men. There's no glory in it, I'm telling you. Curtis Jones for Liverpool. Ball over the top. Straight into Ramsdale. He shouldn't have even picked that ball up straight away. Should have just stopped it and stood there. Waste them little 5 seconds. They mount up. Ramsdale with the ball in his hand. 12 minutes to go, people. I'm starting to get belief that we can do this. I don't know if that's when it gets dangerous, but we can do it. Here we go. Not a bad goal kick. Go and put Robertson under pressure. He goes out for a goal kick. There we go. Arsenal look tired. We look tired, people, but we don't have the options on the bench. I would have probably just brought Tavares on. Just to give us something. 12 minutes to go. Come on, you Gunners. Hang on. Hang on. They deserve it. They've shown great spirit, but you have to do it for the whole 90 minutes. Big up Jags, who says, big up Curtis. Entertaining watch along. You making this hyped. I'm trying, bro. I'm hyped up. Here come Liverpool. Curtis Jones. Edge of the box. Henderson. Hey! Puts it into the cop. Not quite, Hendo, mate. Not quite. Waste another 5, 10, 15 seconds. Bounce the ball. Drop it. Take it to the other side of the 6-yard box. Ramsdale. Bounce it a few times. Do whatever you need to do. Rick, I said, where is Balogun? He's joined Middlesbrough on loan until the end of the season. Saka's down again. I told you. If this guy can walk, they will not take him off. The brother is injured. Or he's got cramp. Get him off. We got Spurs on Sunday. We can't afford him to be injured. You know? Jashar said, Nuno scores, then throws his gloves in Mikel Arteta's face. We'll all take that. I think even Arteta would accept that. Nuno Tavares coming on. I would imagine he'll go left wing, move Martinelli over to the right. Listen, Bakayo, great effort. I'm telling you, it's a hard shift. It's a hard shift when you're down to 10. But I'm not going to lie, he should have bagged. He should have scored. And that's something he definitely needs to add to his game. Nuno, come on now and make yourself the hero. Sunday was a disaster for you at Forest. Get in an attacking position. Go and run at 2-2 man and slap it top corner. You know what I mean? Make yourself the hero. Van Dijk wins the header against Lacazette, which we expect. Sambi Lokonga. 10 minutes to go, people. Come on. Like there, Nuno, chase him down, bro. Go on. Go on. Here we go. Leave it to go out for a throw on the halfway line. Let's go. Run down the clock. 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It all counts, people. Do you know what? I feel like talking about Liverpool's performance, but I also think I don't want to jinx it. So I'm not going to say too much. 10 minutes to go, plus time added on. They've shown a fantastic spirit. Come on, people. This has been an outstanding performance. Into Nuno. Come on, Lacko. Go on, Lacko. Keep running, fella. Alisson collects it. It's a hard shift. Our players are going to be shattered for that Tottenham game, but we got to work. Martinelli, look at the running he's got to do for Robertson. Chambers. Curtis Jones there. Into Robertson. Don't foul. Don't do anything stupid. Jones. Finds Ox. Don't let Ox shoot. Hey! Maybe we should let Ox shoot. Puts it into the cop. There we go. 9 minutes to go, people. Listen, we're suffering, but there's glory at the end of it. If we can hang on to a 0-0. Look, Liverpool fans look frustrated. You know, the atmosphere. I told you, you can quiet Liverpool down, you know, if you frustrate them. Come on. Come on. A draw would be fantastic. Josh said, I know exactly how Curtis feels. Remember to breathe, bro. I'm on edge right now. Liverpool, no shots on target. Arsenal, no shots on target. But Liverpool at home against 10 men, that's crazy. The glory of a 0-0. How times have changed, eh? But the circumstances, man. Oxlade-Chamberlain driving through the middle. A lot of pace. Puts it to the back post. That should go out for a goal kick. Does he keep that? Hey, Ox. Ox doing us a favour, man. Once a gooner, always a gooner. It's a terrible cross. Goes out for a goal kick. Another 10 seconds. Calm down. Just relax. Bounce the ball a couple times. Run it to the other side of the 6-yard box. Dark art settings, people. Can we get... And there we go, Ramsdale. Run it to the other side of the 6-yard box. Come on. I'm actually bursting with pride at the performance so far. I just hope we get out of there with the 0-0. I feel like we deserve it. But the lack of changes is worrying. We haven't got many options. Ball up in the air. Tierney loses the flick on. Sambi with a couple of headers there. Nuno, come on, be strong, bro. This is the Prem. Ball over the top. That's dangerous. Chambers, be strong, be strong, be strong. Wins the header against Jones. Goes out for a throw into Liverpool. 7 minutes to go, people. We're hanging on. Come on. Oh, come on, boys. Hang on. Come on. You deserve it. Fight. I know you're tired. Gomez gets the ball out wide. I don't know who this number 76 is for Liverpool. Gets to the byline. Stands up at the back post. Ramsdale collects it. Fall on the floor. Roll around. Do whatever you got to do. Oh, it's Nico Williams who came on at right back. 7 minutes to go, people. Liverpool fans look worried. We are hanging on. Omar said, I think there is extra time. Nah, man. One game. They'll probably add on 4 minutes, though. You know, couple of injuries and stuff. We're sweating, people. We are. I can't lie. AFCON ref, where's he at? I'm telling you, just blow full time now. We've had enough. Man said, who let the dogs out? Arteta. Arteta. The dog's out, mate. Nuno Tavares. It's been an awful game, but here come Liverpool. We haven't achieved anything yet. It only takes a second in football. That's the beauty and the sad thing of it. Jordan Henderson, 30 yards out. Finds Joe Gomez. We're hanging on. 6 minutes to go of normal time. I'm sure there'll be time added on. Here's Jones. Whips into the back post. Jota gets on the wrong side. The ball bounces around and Ramsdale collects it. That was nervous. Jota, who usually seems to score against us. That was actually poor defending. Gabriel, you got to win the header. Got to win the header. Lucky that Jota didn't expect it. And Ramsdale manages to collect it. Also too easy. Yeah, Gabriel's got to win the header there. Gets away with it. We're hanging on, people. We are hanging on. 5 minutes of normal time to go. Ramsdale smashes it straight out for a throw-in. Arteta's applauding him. I think they're just looking to waste time now. Alex said we have 12 senior players available for Spurs. We should get the game called off. Listen, if we haven't got the players available, lock it off. You know, Liverpool did it against us. We do what we got to do. Here come Liverpool. Curtis Jones looked lively since he came on. Ball out wide to Robertson. Good block by Callum Chambers. Ball goes out for a throw-in. This is painful. I'm telling you, people, this is stressful to watch. Honestly, man, this is so difficult. Mark said, loving your commentary. Here's Curtis Jones, about 35 yards out. Crossing opportunity, dinks it in, headed away by Rob Holding. Back again to Joe Gomez. They're relentless at the moment. Can we keep them out? We've been fantastic in this game. We deserve a 0-0. But, you know, we got to do it. Henderson, ball out wide. Nico Williams, crossing opportunity. Blocked at the near post by Tavares. Lacazette. Ball breaks. Come on, Martinelli. Get us out. We need to get out. Edge of the box, Henderson. And here we go. Can we break? Martinelli, go on, go on. Ah, we're shattered. We're absolutely shattered. We cannot get out of our own half. Man of the match will be difficult because our whole defence has been fantastic, I got to be honest. Yeah, maybe Ben White. He's been very good. He's organised. You know, Gabriel got a yellow card and missed that header. Chambers done well since he came on. 3,150 of you in the chat. Unbelievable numbers. Can we lead Arsenal to a famous 0-0 at Anfield with 10 men? I never thought as a football fan I'd be celebrating a 0-0, but times have changed, eh? We're not the Arsenal of old. 1.5k likes. Can we hit 2k? And make sure you lick down that subscribe button. Here's Virgil van Dijk, people. 3 minutes of normal time to go. We're hanging on, but it's epic. Chambers has been very good. Tierney and Ben White, 200%. Faisal said, my first time here, really enjoyed it. I don't think I'll watch Arsenal's match again without coming here. Big up, bro. Big up. Lacazette, man of the match? I don't know. He's got in good positions. I think you're going to have to call one of the defenders man of the match. Here's Curtis Jones. Henderson. 2.5 minutes to go. Can we frustrate them? Nico Williams, he wants to cross. Trying to get outside, whips it in. Great ball, breaks in the penalty area. Ramsdale collects it. We're hanging on. Gabriel smashed it straight against Firmino there. Nerve-wracking, people. Oh, my days. This is unbelievable. Just over 2 minutes to go. Ramsdale has the ball in his hands. Wow. This is crazy, bro. This is mad. Ramsdale smashes it long. And we win a throw-in on the halfway line. A throw-in feels like a penalty right now, I'm telling you. We have been epic. The defending has been absolutely epic. Can we hang on? Can we hang on, people? Long throw-in. Come on. Go on, Nuno. Win a corner. Oh, you got to be smarter there. Just whack it against him. Goal kick to Liverpool. Man said Curtis Shaw, man of the match. Listen, we're all in this together, people. We never thought we'd be celebrating 0-0, and it looks as if Ben White has been given man of the match. Cruz called it. Ben White, he has been fantastic, to be fair. I can't lie. We have got, people, 1.5 minutes to go. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. Arsenal down to 10 men since the first half. Granit Xhaka sent off for all I can describe as a kung fu kick into the stomach of Diogo Jota. But we have defended epic in this second half. Captain Sal's fuming. He's a Liverpool fan. But we're hanging on. Mexican Guna says, big up Cruz. Julian Holland said, we need an AFCON ref. Just blow full time now. Joe Gomez gets the ball out wide to Nico Williams. He keeps trying to get down the sides. Oxlade-Chamberlain whips it in. Ramsdale comes out. Ramsdale's missed it. Oh, my days. Open goal for Minamino. He smashes it over the crossbar. Wow. Oh, my days. I thought that was it, people. Ramsdale in no man's land. The defending all over the place. Minamino, 12 yards out. Goalkeeper nowhere to be seen. Smashes it over. Ramsdale collides with one of our defenders. I didn't see who it was. Minamino, half volley, 8 yards out. Ben White on the line by himself. It's Sambi Lokonga. Ramsdale, that is poor. And he smashes it into the cop. Wow. Wow. I mean, I don't want to jinx it. Is it our night, people? Minamino misses. Oh, here's Oxlade-Chamberlain driving. Williams on the right-hand side. Jota whips it in. Sambi, get rid of it. We're hanging on, people. 5 minutes time added on. Nico Williams, right-hand side. Finds Diogo Jota. 5 minutes to go, people. It's unbelievable. We're hanging on. Van Dijk finds Joe Gomez. Out wide to Williams. We're in trouble. He's got space. Tavares got to block it. Whipped in. Flicked away by Callum Chambers. Out for a throw. Come on! Come on, man. We're hanging on. We're hanging on, people. We're on the ropes. It's like fighting Tyson at his best. You've just got to hang on. Robertson finds Jones. Don't foul him. He goes down. Appeals for a penalty. Referee says get up. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What are you doing? Martinelli finds Lacazette. Loses the ball. No. You got to look after it, Lacazette. Henderson. Oh, it's painful. It's absolutely painful. I'm telling you. It feels like Rocky, man. Adrian! It's going crazy, people. Liverpool, Curtis Jones, saved by Ramsdale. Tries to bend it in the top corner. Lokonga wins the header. Henderson heads it back in there. We're hanging on, people. Get rid of it. Tierney smashes it. Good old Scottish pride. Whack it into the stands. Goes out for a throw-in. Come on! I want to hear you in the comments, people. Let's go. Come on, you Gunners. We're going for it, man. I'm telling you, we take them back to the Emirates and we put them to the sword, people. No messing. 3 minutes to go. Wow. Curtis Jones, left-hand side. I'm in agony right now. I feel like I'm in the gym. Curtis Jones finds Robertson. Crosses it in. It's a corner to Liverpool. We're hanging on, people. Let's go. Come on, you Gunners. I know it ain't a win, but we can take a lot of pride if we get out of here, I'm telling you. Oh, man, it's crazy. I want to hear the chat, people. Let's go. 3 minutes to go. Robertson corner cleared away by Lacazette at the near post. And the ball goes out for a throw into Liverpool. Come on! Come on! Show some pride, people. Show that pride. We've been brilliant. Jones whips it in. Ramsdale punches it. It's a bad punching shot. Oh, cleared off the line by Ben White. It's epic. Ben White clears it off the line. Ramsdale came for it. And he missed it. It was volleyed back in, I think, by Nico Williams. And cleared off the line. Robertson out wide to Curtis Jones. 2-on-1 into the penalty area. Good tackle. Great tackle, Martinelli. Smash it. Bang! Is that gone out for a throw-in? Come on, that's out. It's a throw-in to us. Ben White, you monster. You monster, fella. Ramsdale, you got to deal with that, bro. Ball was whipped in by Jones. Ramsdale looks shaky there. He actually does punch it. That's a great bit of techers. To be fair, it's not going in. It's not going in, but Ben White doesn't know that. Sir Benjamin White, my friend, he has been superb today. Superb. What a clearance. Come on. Smash that away. Rob Holding smashes it. Should have actually put it out for a throw. Hit it harder than that. 90 seconds to go, people. Come on! Come on! Nico Williams smashes it forward. Chambers goes up, loses the header. Sambi Lokonga heads it away. Martinelli, that's no foul, man. Get up, Van Dijk, as if he can push you over. Come on. Jordan Henderson finds Joe Gomez. Lacazette closes him down. Ball out wide to Williams. Minute to go. Runs at Tierney. Cuts inside. Gomez whips into the back post. They got 2-on-1 here. Headed out by Chambers. Oh, shot. He's kept in. He's got to be offside, surely. He's offside, people. He's offside. Come on. 50 seconds to go. Let's go. And it's Arsenal. Arsenal FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Come on, you Gunners. Klopp, you got the game called off. We got no players. We got Xhaka sent off. And we've turned up at Anfield. 0-0. Epic scenes, people. Smash that ball out of play, Ramsdale, mate. Let's do this. 30 seconds for a memorable 0-0 at Anfield. Gomez wins it above Laka. Tierney smashes it forward. That should be that. What's going on? He's given a free kick to Liverpool, has he? No, Alisson plays on. 10 seconds to go. Michael Oliver, blow that whistle, my friend. Blow that whistle. I've seen enough. Where's the AFCON ref when you need him? Just blow. And there we go, people. Arsenal with an epic 0-0 draw against Liverpool. Absolute epic. Wow. Ooh to be ya Guna. Ooh to be ya Guna. Come on. Woo! What a result. Look at them. They're on the floor.
Yeah.
What a draw.
We deserved it.
Who do you think was man of the match?
Yeah, I think Ben White.
Ben White. Epic defending, man. Sir Benjamin White, we're calling him now.
Yeah,
Sir
Benjamin White.
Jeez, what a result. You're proud Gooner.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think we beat them next week at the Emirates?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. Big up Cruz each and every time. Yes, bro.
Drop a sub.
Drop a sub, man. Drop a sub. Tell them. What a result for the Gunners. 0-0 at Anfield. Wow. I'm bursting with pride, people. Epic. Epic. What a result. Amazing heart and determination. That's like a win. I don't care what anyone says. Proud Gooner. That is just brilliant. Against Liverpool. Love it. Absolutely love it. Benjamin White. He needs a knighthood, mate, in the morning. What a performance. If he can play like that, man, on a regular basis. Arsenal fans have been epic. Look at them. Look at them, man. I got to be careful because, I can't turn it up too loud, but bursting with pride. You know what? When we played Nottingham Forest the other day, there was no pride in the performance. There was nothing. They restored some pride. Yeah, man, go and give the fans your shirts, man. Some of them, man, can't even get the train back tonight, people. You know what I mean? It's difficult up there. Liverpool were going to be fuming with that. Listen, I'm not going to say too much to Liverpool fans because the reality is next week there's another game. But like many of you said, people, it could be a blessing in disguise that Granit Xhaka got sent off. Because now he's suspended. Hopefully it forces Arsenal into the transfer market. Which is, but brilliant. Absolutely, I am bursting with pride, people. I'm telling you. Young team, depleted squad, down to 10 men. Very easy to just crumble. You know what I mean? Xhaka, experienced player, sent off. Look at the performance. I don't think Liverpool had a shot on target all game. Alfred said, City game vibes, playing well, get the chances on the break. You feel with 11 players you would create more than Xhaka. Say, watch it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Upgrade Xhaka and our team's got a chance. He's a liability. You can't have liabilities. You look at the Chelsea team. You look at the Man City team. Look at the Liverpool team. It's very difficult when they're at full strength to pick out a real weakness. There ain't a player there that you go, yeah, but just play on him. Other teams will look at Arsenal and go, Granit Xhaka, play on him. Play on him. Simple as that. He'll get booked. He'll give the ball away. He'll get sent off. He does stupid things. Take him out of the team and we move people. We need a top quality striker. Lacazette, I love the work rate and the hold up, but we need a gunman goal scorer, people. That's what we need. Brilliant performance. Brilliant. That's proper Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing with Arsenal. We need that consistency. Because if we can go to Liverpool and draw 0-0 with 10 men, we shouldn't have got beaten at Nottingham Forest. But it'll come with time. Spend some money now in the transfer market. Killer Isolali said, for your lad, this is why we watch you, Curtis. Much love. Big up, bro. I'll pass it on to him. I'm sure he'll enjoy it. Cola said, stream of the season. People, I don't know how anyone else feels. I feel like I've just played 90 minutes. I'm knackered. I feel like Saka. I'm telling you, I'm knackered. I feel like I need a cool down. I need a jog and a stretch. You know what I mean? That was mad. Come on, man. Listen. Very proud of that performance. Very proud. Big up, Pep Tet. I appreciate the kind donation. I can't believe you still got that picture. Man said, pride up the Arsenal. Bring on Franit. Bruv. Let me message the lads. Let me message the lads and see what they're saying. I want it, as Laurie got an explanation for his client and Granit Xhaka. I want to hear him if he comes on and defends him. But let me send the link to him. I haven't spoken to them, so I don't know if they're available or not. But we'll see. Just quickly send the link to them both and see if they're available. Right. Oh, people. Wow. Do you know what? I'm not gonna cap. With Ben White, I've had mixed emotions. Some games he looks fantastic. And then some games I'm like, doesn't look like he wants to defend. That performance tonight was sensational from him. He was absolutely monstrous tonight, honestly. And I'm not even the biggest fan of him, but it's about consistency. Let me change to the full screen, people, so because Fran's coming on. Wow, people, what a performance and what a result. All right, let me get Fran on. Yeah. Let me get Fran on. Right, let me turn the volume now. People saying every time he comes on, they're saying it's echoing. Yo.
What's happening, bruv? You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you love Xhaka now, innit? You love Xhaka now, mate. You know what I mean? You love him now.
No, I want Granit Xhaka to give me an explanation.
Hey, listen, like I said, I backed him once. Louder Granit Xhaka. It's your fault, you know, that everyone's calling me Granit Xhaka.
You know, last time, when Gabriel got sent off, you came on here so angry. I thought we were going to start fighting through the screen.
Hey, listen, I was going to come on again and start cussing out Gabriel's Clark. I don't know where he's running. However, listen, you can't put, listen, the negativity is obviously Xhaka did as Xhaka. He actually did as a favour. I don't think we play that well with 11 on the pitch, you know.
No.
I don't think we play that well. But listen, what can you say? Not easy on the eye, but you've played in games when you're playing against 11 man. You just got to stay disciplined. You've got to stay hungry. You've got to be leaders. You've got to show passion. That's exactly what they did. Ben White, I thought was great tonight. I don't really big him up that much. I thought he was great tonight. Gabby made a couple of rash, obviously the Granit Xhaka, him going missing or whatever. But overall, the Congo's a little bit all over. But overall, you can, regardless whether they weren't hitting, they were poor, regardless whether they could still be playing now, they weren't going to score. We made it hard for them. We made it hard for them because of the discipline. So big shout out to them. For me, you know what I'm impressed with, Kurt?
Go on.
The response. The response from the City and the Forest. I'm proud of the response from these players. I thought they'd gone. I thought 10 men, they'd gone. But they were better. And normally you do go into survival mode when you've got to go in defensive mode. But they stuck it. It was excellent. I know we're going to speak about the standing off, but it was excellent.
On the flip side, Fran.
Yeah.
To make this game count,
yeah,
we got to beat them next week, haven't we?
Yeah, well, listen, you know how it is. If you win, it doesn't matter what you do in the first leg. It's what you do in the second leg a lot of the time because it's going to be a different game, innit? Will the way that we play at home, will that suit Liverpool more? Because we'll be coming out of the holes and they like to utilize the holes. So there's a few things, but going on today, you've got to go and get a job done. If you would have got a 0-0 with Xhaka on the pitch, I think people would have still been happy with a 0-0. But we did it without him on the pitch. So I think it's a magnificent result, but it's going to be a very different game at the Emirates. But I do think we'll have more opportunities. There was not very much opportunity. I mean, the sitter that he missed at the end, I don't know what he's doing there. Ramsdale, for me, probably the worst I've seen him today. It looked shaky to me. Maybe I was looking at him a little bit too much, being a little bit critical, but he did look shaky to me. But again, you can't say much when they put in a dogged, determined performance like that. It shows the togetherness.
A few people saying the mic. I don't know what it is. Your mic's volume must make my mic echo or something.
So is mine too loud? Is mine too loud?
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Can I I'll turn it down from my end, but that just turns the.
It's your actual microphone, not like your volume on the laptop or whatever. But it's all right.
I'll move it away from me. See if that's better, people. Yeah, I'll just move it away.
We're not on for long anyway. But I mean, Tottenham at the weekend. That game will have taken a heck of a lot out of them physically, though, won't it?
Yeah, it's interesting. We've seen Spurs. Now, even though Spurs, it says that I'm loud, so I don't know if it's your end because it seems to be all right.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We've seen Spurs against Chelsea where they can have spells. Spurs can have spells.
Yeah.
How good will we be in those spells? Do you know what I mean? Will we be able to defend right? I'm not sure, but they're gonna be very tired. There's no doubt about that. They're gonna be very, very, very tired. And it's a completely different game. Emotions are going to be different. Expectations are going to be different. If they beat us, they go above us in the league.
Yeah.
There's a lot riding on that game in a way, you know what I mean? So it's interesting to see how the players respond to that. But they can't take anything else but pure pride from tonight's performance.
Yeah. Totally
Togetherness
agree.
for me. Togetherness.
Now, people, before I introduce him, I think he's just had a meeting with his client, and
I knew it.
He's been given the all clear to come on. So
they've ambushed
Laurie
me.
once famously said, "We missed Granit Xhaka." So over to you, Laurie, mate.
Ice Cube once said, "Today was a good day." The Granit Xhaka today was not a good day. But you know what? You got to give credit to the team, the way they played. Have to say though, Liverpool were poor, man. They were very poor. No composure in front of goal. They were way off it. But then, having said that, I don't want to talk about them too much because you got to give credit to the Arsenal players. To a man, they defended like their lives depended upon it. I just hope they haven't taken too much out of them. So I heard a little bit of Fran there.
Yeah.
And I was thinking at myself that, you know what I mean, how much is this going to affect them on Sunday? in let's face it, what's going to be another hard physical game.
Yeah.
Saw at the end there, Martinelli on the floor. He saw Saka. He's obviously got some stomach issue there. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, hard physical stuff. So
I think the sad thing, not a sad thing, but we're all very proud of the team right now. But they almost haven't got time to dwell on that and think, oh, we did so well. Because from tomorrow morning, you got to start thinking about Tottenham. And Tottenham have had 24 hours more rest than we have. Probably haven't been as physically pushed as we have. So they're going to have to find that energy from somewhere, aren't they, moving forward?
Yeah. I think, well, you guys will know this more than me, obviously. But I think sometimes when you've done so well, it gives you that little bit of extra energy. You imagine if they'd have done all that and then conceded a goal late, then the energy going into the Tottenham game would have been a bit different. The fact that they've, the fact that they've, you know what I mean?
He got the red background for Xhaka.
But what I'll be interested to, I don't know if you guys have spoken about this already. What I'll be interested to see is the manager's post-match interview when he's inevitably asked about Granit Xhaka.
Yeah.
I wonder how he's going to handle that, because come on now, I mean, how many more times is this going to happen with this guy? And it's been noticeable that the manager never seems to want to call him out in public.
No.
But we know that he's more than willing to call other people out or to, you know what I mean, so-called get tough when he deems it necessary with other players, as we saw with Tavares at the weekend and stuff like that. So be interested to hear what he has to say on that one, man, because what Xhaka did there was, he had no need to do that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Should have stayed on his feet.
I thought that was deplorable.
Let me just get these people super chats. Yeah.
It should be said he's the most experienced Arsenal player on that pitch tonight, and you don't do something like that.
Let me just get these. O'Malley said, if Cedric and Saka are out and Xhaka has a red, if you add them to the others missing, we don't have 13 plus a keeper. I was looking for that escape clause for the North London derby. Cleansing said, Big C, did you just say it will come with time, R.E. Forest? Are you saying trust the process? I have never said that, and I will never admit to saying that. I don't
think that word exists in his vocabulary, does it?
No, don't say that. 4,000 of you in here, amazing numbers.
Oh, wow,
Make
big
sure
shout out, yeah.
Like the video, go and get Fran to 3,000. He's nearly there. Go and subscribe, FFTV. And Laurie's just showing off with gold buttons in the background. You already know about
Hall of Fame.
FFTV.
Hall of Fame.
You know what I mean? At least they've moved you up. Before, they always used to say you was in the chamber downstairs. Now you're in the head office, you know. Fran, just, you know.
I've acquired more in 12 months than Tottenham have in about 30 years.
That's it, man. It's not difficult, is it? One trophy and we're ahead of them. Fran, you know, for me, Saka, that half, I would probably say more than a half chance. I know he's knackered, but, oh, man, what a chance to win the game.
It's one of those, innit? It's hindsight, innit? When he has a touch, you think it's on his left. Why does he need a touch?
You think,
but then if his touch is good, then you think great touch. So it's always hindsight, innit? But when his first touch is not good, you think, oh, why didn't you just smash it? You're only going to get one opportunity. You may get one opportunity. That was the opportunity, I think. That was the opportunity. A lot of players did look tired, but you got to understand, when you're playing with 10 men, the energy levels and the work rate that you need to put in just to keep it at 0-0 is something you're not used to. You know, Kurt, you've played in 10-men team. You're running on fumes. You're running on enthusiasm. You're running on desire. That then brings in, will it affect the lads over the weekend? But they're professional footballers. They're not kids. They train every day. They're healthy people. They should recover. But it's so hard to play against 10 men. It's unbelievable. But they did it perfectly. They did it perfectly. And I don't think you can... There's not many negatives that you can say about the way that they performed. Only how will it affect us in the future? Because North London derby, for me, is more important than this game, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Here we go again.
Don't get Laurie started, you know. You're going to set him off.
Do you think this game's more important than the North London derby, Laurie? Oh yeah, because you want competitions, you don't want fourth.
Yeah, I think it is more important. Yeah. I think
Okay.
it is more important. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to minimise the North London derby, but listen,
Yeah.
we've beaten Tottenham already, right? And okay, I know it's a big game and it does have an impact on the fourth place that we're fighting for. But there's so long to go in the season that if we do lose to Tottenham, although it will be crushing at the time, it won't be the end of the world. Whereas if we go out of this competition, we're not going to win anything else for the season, are we?
Yeah.
And we've not won this competition since I think it's 1993.
Yeah,
So
Kevin
that's how we
Campbell, I
won.
think.
So I would definitely say, I know it's going to be unpopular with some. I know people are going to be, oh, Laurie, get him out. I'm sticking by it, bro. Trophies over Champions League. Now,
Okay.
if I'm Edu or if I'm Josh Kroenke, I want that Champions League money. So I get that. But for me, it's about trophies, bro.
Yeah. Fair
I
enough.
mean, I just see a stat there online. Arsenal are the first side to keep a clean sheet at Anfield in all competitions this season. They've scored in every home game.
Wow.
They didn't look quite the same though, did they? Without Salah and Mane, that's just they're on that next
definitely
level
didn't,
to them ones. Who they're
I was
today.
surprised how poor they were, just doing the
Me too.
basics.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was quite.
And I'll tell you what I noticed as well, that was so evident to me tonight, was when they were in front of goal, the lack of composure they showed.
I mean, Minamino and that, they were poor.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were poor.
I mean, I'm only going to touch on this quickly because we played so well. I don't want to focus on negatives that much. But
Yeah.
Granit Xhaka's obviously going to make certain headlines. All right, now I'm bringing it up, people. Does there have to be a cut-off point? Surely in life with anything, sometimes you got to say, come on, man. Enough's enough, Mikel. This guy over 50 cards since he joined Arsenal. And I ain't talking about birthday cards. Do you know what? Somebody put in the chat when he got sent off, they said, you know what? It's actually a blessing because he's suspended for 2 or 3 games now.
Yeah.
But we've got no midfielders left apart
No,
from
that's the
Zambi.
thing.
Got to sign someone, haven't we? Surely.
Desperate.
Right, they reckon they're closing in on this Mello guy, you know what I mean?
Oh, for Melo. He's got to be signed by midday tomorrow to play against Tottenham. So that don't give us a lot of time.
I'm not sure if that's a wise move, is it, to bring him in for that game? Such a like,
Who else you going to play, though?
yeah.
If we don't bring no one in, who are you going to play?
There's no one,
that's
is
the
there?
point, yeah.
There's no one.
Unless you put White in there and put Holding and Gabby at the back. So, you know, I don't understand who you would play. People on my stream were saying, Fran, why do you think Xhaka keeps getting opportunity after opportunity? And I said, listen, in football or in many walks of life, if you're a nice person and your boss likes you, you get away with bare stuff.
Yeah.
Arteta must have a great relationship with Xhaka.
No, but he said he has.
He must have.
I'm always eulogizing about Xhaka. That's clearly one of his favourite players.
Yeah, because no one else gets that many opportunities. Regardless.
I was saying to the guys today, when Pepe got sent off against Leeds, and I know it was
Hammered him.
different circumstances, my man went public, tearing down Pepe, unacceptable, this, that, and the other. Xhaka now, twice in the space of a couple of weeks, he's let the team down. The penalty, so I know some people saying it was a bit harsh, but he had no need to do that. Grabbing hold of the man's shirt. And if you remember, that was the catalyst for our implosion on that particular day. That set off the chain of events. We ended up losing a game that we were well on the way to winning, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then tonight, looking comfortable, he goes and does that. Why? Back yourself. You know what I've noticed about Xhaka, right? Is that whenever he's on a one-on-one situation, he seems to panic.
Yeah.
You will notice someone like Van Dijk, when he's on a one-on-one, he will trust himself in his decision-making or when to make the tackle or when not to. You know what I mean? This man panics. I'm like, you're the most experienced player in the team.
Going over it. So one, obviously, Gabby's way out of position. Naivety, inexperience. We know that. That's why Xhaka's had to make the covering run. We were debating on mine, like, if no one spoke to him, then that's why he's gone for the ball. If no one spoke to him. Because he thinks he can get the ball, by the way. My argument is, why has no one spoke to him? because I think Ben White's covering, if he is. And 2, he's trying to help Gabby out, and then he's got himself sent off. So, you know what I mean?
It was a reckless.
It's the challenge, though, Fran.
Yeah,
Surely,
to me, it was just reckless. As soon
Yeah,
as
but
that challenge went on,
you don't, Kurt, but do you let that bounce?
Well, I would at least, I don't know.
What would you have done?
Part of me just thinks there, once you're putting your foot that high, you're running the risk. Even if you win the ball, you might stud him and get
100%. He knows, but the people were saying, Fran, he's got a lot of time to think. I'm saying during that time, that split second, he doesn't have a lot of time to think. He thinks he can get the ball. That's what he thinks. He thinks he can get the ball. He doesn't know that Jota's going to come across him. I just think the whole situation ultimately goes down to him making that bad decision.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
bad decision making.
He made the bad decision. There's no doubt about that. If he makes that tackle, everyone's saying, oh my God, well done. He helps Gabby out. But that's like anything. If you take a shot on and you score, everyone says, well done. However, the education side of it, of Gabby being out of position, and I don't know whether Ben White or Ramsdale communicate with him, could have been solved. He didn't have to make that decision.
I think whether they communicated with him or not.
Like you say, we don't know. We don't know.
Player of his experience, right, should not be making a reckless tackle like that, knowing that if you get it wrong, even slightly wrong, as Curtis said, you get that even slightly wrong, you're off.
Yeah. He knows. By the way, he knows that he's off if he gets it wrong.
Yeah,
he ain't stupid. So he's took the risk. He's took the risk, which he shouldn't have taken the risk.
Yeah, that's poor, man.
But we don't know whether Ben White has said what he should say. We don't know. We don't know.
I guess the way to look at it is this: if that's Gabriel or Sambi or Tavares that makes that challenge, we would have been saying today, "Oh, he's got to learn from this." Next time, you got to, you know what I mean? Your decision making has to be better in that moment. But we're not talking about somebody in their early 20s. We're talking about somebody in their 30s or late 20s.
I actually think, Laurie, sorry for butting in.
Very experienced player.
Sorry for butting in, but I actually think this is a man who wanted to leave the football club. This is a man who's not really got any love affiliation with the club. I don't think he cares, which is harsh for me to say because I remember when footballers are accused of not caring, and it's quite harsh to say that. But when I mean care as in, does he really, really care? Does he really care?
Him that much, does it? I just don't. I don't think he does.
And it's harsh for me to say that because it's wrong for me to judge another person and say they don't care. I don't know the man. But to make that many mistakes and be that lackadaisy about it, I just say it's like, whatever, I'm just doing what I want.
Mistakes for Switzerland? I don't recall.
He don't make them for Switzerland, does he?
Nah.
Slower football, innit? Suits him more, I think.
Yeah.
Do you know what I couldn't believe? Do you know what I could not believe? I don't know if he saw it. When he got sent off, the Arsenal coach patted him on the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, bro, he's just been sent off.
I was surprised when I saw that.
I mean, who gets patted on the back for getting sent off?
Clip him round the ear, bro.
You know why I noticed that, Curtis? Because I was interested to see the manager's reaction. But he was busy doing something else. Maybe he deliberately did that so he wouldn't have to be put in that situation. But the reason why I noticed it, Curtis, because I was actually looking out for the manager. Because, you know, sometimes when somebody does make a mistake like that, you will see the manager of the team. He's got that stoic sort of looking straight ahead, not even looking at the player. And you think, he's going to get it by the manager later. But, yeah, man, I noticed that. Tapped him on the back as if to say,
unlucky, mate. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
My man was saying, look at VAR.
Oh, it's embarrassing. Look at
VAR. Let me incriminate myself even more. Look at VAR.
Michael Oliver, something I've never seen in my life. Michael Oliver picked Granit Xhaka up off the floor, stuck his arm out and pulled him up. Sort of like, sorry, Granit, but you've left me no choice. You know what I mean? You're going crazy. It was embarrassing. Sky Touche said, the work of the CDM is to cover a centre-back. That's literally Xhaka's job. No excuses. Xhaka costs us at least 9 points every season. Man needs to go. Cleansing said, 455. What's the same people here? Big C basically totally trusting in a process after a draw. People he's converted. Nah, man, no, listen. Don't get carried away, I'm happy right now, but we've got a long way to
I
go.
think you got to give the manager some credit tonight. I mean, he was there. You could see him on the
Yeah.
touchline there doing his usual micromanaging, telling everyone where to run, where to go. Must be confusing for the players sometimes. Like they make a run and he's there, run this way, do that, pass. Must be quite annoying if you're playing on the flanks. But
I didn't like managers like that.
No,
Fran.
I
What
wouldn't.
was
I
you?
wouldn't
I
like
didn't
that.
like managers
Nah.
like that, jumping around all the
Let
time.
me- man.
Micromanaging. Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah,
no
it's
one
horrible.
likes to be
It's horrible.
micromanaged. You tell me a person in the world that likes to be micromanaged.
Yeah, it's crazy. However,
And I tell you what it does as well. It doesn't allow people to grow. It kind of saps at their confidence because
yeah, it stops any expression, self-expression or anything like that.
That's right. That's right.
One thing that did, obviously it's a positive from the result, etc. But another positive for me is that those players are willing to do that for the manager. I think it's a very important sign.
Yeah,
Because you've seen teams when they go down to 10 men and they just capitulate. Like, manager's not got a clue. Now, that shows to me that these players really, really do believe in what the manager's asking them to do. Big time. Otherwise, he wouldn't have got that. He wouldn't have got them to work that hard because that was a hard working performance.
I'll tell you what I was glad about as well. I mean, Liverpool were off it by some distance, which is good for us. But I was saying to the guys in the watch along, I goes, what we don't want, because that was fairly early in the game that happened, was for Liverpool to get a goal soon after that, because then you got to go the rest of that. What do you do?
Capitulation.
You with a 1-0 down.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's when it gets really horrible. I mean, can you imagine getting beat 3 or 4 tonight, going into the North London derby off the back of that?
That's what that was everyone's biggest fear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-4. How do you recover from 3 or 4? But 0-0 now at home. I don't think Liverpool are going to be as bad as they were tonight. However, you don't know. We said before the game, you do not know. One-off games, you don't know. Look at Cambridge at the weekend. Beating Newcastle at Newcastle. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
You
Let
do
me
not
just
know.
read these two quick. African Soldier said, Xhaka usually costs us the game, but today he took one for the team. Blessing in disguise. And LV says, if we go out next week like this, are these improvements against top opposition and a top 6 finish enough to convince you of this so-called process? I mean, for me, I said it the other day. I think Arsenal have got an opportunity to finish top 4 that we didn't expect at the start of the season because Man U have crumbled. I just think I want to see Arsenal make proper signings. You
say Man U have crumbled, but West Ham are on a bit of a renaissance.
Yeah.
Tottenham, as much as I hate to say it, since Conte rocked up, they're unbeaten in the league, and I mean, they're not good, but they could get a little bit better, which obviously would impact upon us. So that 4th place, man, it's going to be. I reckon that could go down to the wire.
I agree.
That's going to go down to the wire between us, Tottenham, West Ham, and Man United. So 4 teams fighting it out for that 4th spot. So
it's going to be mad. Just before we round up, obviously Tottenham on the weekend. What's your feelings on it? I mean, I watched them last night. They weren't great. Son is injured for the Arsenal game, but with tonight and what's that took out of us, what's your feelings? Fran, I'll start with you.
Like you say, against Chelsea, they were poor first half, and then they started to have little spells second half, didn't they? You could see a few VAR. I was going to say didn't work for them, but VAR was just doing its job, regardless whether you think it's fair or not. It was doing its job. So they do have that. They do have a threat where we have to be cautious. Can we go and put them on the back foot? 100%. We've got enough players. A little bit worried about the middle of the park. I think games are won and lost in the middle of the park. That's my only concern. And they are a different animal than when we played them before. They're a lot more disciplined. They're harder to beat. The 2 centre halves look a little bit more commanding. So it's a hard one to call. It's a derby as well. You never know. Form goes out the window. It's a hard one to call. But tonight is going to take a lot out of the players. That's for sure. But we need to get someone in midfield quick.
100%. Laurie?
Yeah, similar to Fran. I think he summed it up very well. I would say that this is the biggest North London derby for years. Given where we are, given where they are, the 4th place spot. I've spoken to a few Tottenham fans after their performance last night, they're not really looking forward to the weekend, man. You know what I mean, they're not in a great place like right now. So going into that game, in terms of positives, I would say, even though we are going to be dog tired, I reckon probably we've got a little more momentum going into the game than they have. And I wouldn't have said that after the Forest loss. We were so poor, but it's funny how things can turn around in the space of a few days. So listen, I'm going to be reasonably optimistic and say we can get a draw.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if they can find the energy, I think even Tottenham are there for the taking. But it will be a tough game.
It will be, and like I said, they haven't lost since Conte rocked up, and like Franz quite rightly said, they are a different animal when it comes. We haven't beaten Spurs at their ground since 2014. Wow, getting on for what 7-8 years. So that gives you an idea of the scale of the task. But I'm hopeful we can get a draw.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
I'll take that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you guys?
Yeah, I think so. After tonight and how much that's took out of them, I would. You know what's interesting tomorrow? 7 o'clock tomorrow. It's Gabon against Ghana.
Oh yeah,
Aubameyang's back, and if Gabon beat Ghana, Ghana could be out, which would get Thomas Partey back next week. So that'll be an interesting game for sure.
I saw Ghana's first game; they were poor, man.
Yeah.
Could be a few brown envelopes in that one then tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we needed that ref tonight. I wanted the full-time whistle in the 85th minute.
What's his name? Gianni Sikazwi. Legend.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm blowing full time.
I'll tell you what, I reckon there's a little conspiracy to get them North African man out of the tournament because I don't know if you saw that game, the Nigeria game. Although Nigeria did deserve to win in the end, but that was a stonewall penalty, man.
The refereeing and all that's always been mashed up in the AFCON. It's jokes. Yeah. It's jokes.
So I reckon it's a little plot by the sub-Saharan African countries to get them.
It's jokes. Jokes.
It's bad, man. It's bad. But listen, big up to you both for coming on. Laurie, everyone watch it. You know, go and subscribe to AFTV. I'm sure you all are. Go and subscribe to Fran. FFTV is close to 3K. Let's get him there this week tonight.
Can I say, Curtis, before we go, a quick little plug for our show tomorrow? I'm looking forward to that. Talk is cheap. We've got my man Curtis. We've also got Toby, Tottenham Fran, tapping Toby. Big up. You might even be watching this. So looking forward to that tomorrow. So yeah. But yeah, man, thanks very much for the opportunity to come on as usual. Appreciate it. Yeah,
big up, man. At least it's more positive circumstances this time as well, you know. But yeah, big up to you both. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, big love, people. Appreciate it. Cheers, Kurt. See you later, community.
Man. Respect. Yes, big up to those two for coming on. Big up to all of you for tuning in today. Still got 3,200 people in the chat. Amazing numbers. Make sure you smash that like. Let's get 2,000 likes and subscribe as well. Court's adjourned, people. That's it. Court's adjourned. We're finished. We got the win. Do you know what? Very proud performance. After that Nottingham Forest game, I got to be honest, I was a little bit embarrassed. Being a Nottingham boy, losing to a championship team, you know, my phone was going crazy. I felt a bit embarrassed. The Arsenal shirts were hidden in the back of the wardrobe. But tomorrow, I might wear an Arsenal shirt in the gym. A bit of pride was restored tonight, but only half the job is done. It's vital that we beat Liverpool next week and get to the final. And the Tottenham game Sunday is huge. Let's hope they got the energy left. Big up Arteta. You know, I do give him, you know, a bit of credit when he deserves it. Big up the team. 10 men for that long at Anfield. Incredible. They'll be tired, but they'll be proud of that. And big up the Arsenal fans because they were rocking at Anfield. I told you, when you frustrate them, Liverpool, they go quiet real quick. Big up to everyone for tuning in. It's been a great watch along. No Arsenal therapy tomorrow. It's not needed. I might need a day off. I'm shattered. I feel like I played 90 minutes myself. But I will be back tomorrow. We'll review the game, player ratings, all the usual stuff. Arteta's press conference. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bless.